Are we back?
We'll give it a second. It's gonna be a new link. Man. Yeah, I don't know what that sounded like. Like I don't know if the audio was fucking echoing. No, bitch, this ain't live. This should just be on the channel right now. We in the game. I'm not touching nothing else, man. The rest of these articles might can need a dick. Whew. Let me know when niggas start getting back in there. Weaker man would have quit.
That's facts.
Real niggas persevere. Shit kinda loud. You need to get booted down? I'm just saying like...
Nah, that shit sound fine, man. I had it all the way up to the max.
Oh, man. How much downtime is that? About 10 minutes?
Maybe.
Well, honestly, it's kind of better if you do it later in the day anyway, because niggas always talking about they got shit to do.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, that's true. This shit going up regardless.
Oh, wait. They can hear me say that, too. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Fuck y'all. Appreciate y'all supporting them.
That's facts. But eat a dick, though. This shit is all fun and games until you get fucking technical difficulties. That's the problem with technology these days. When they become too fucking reliant. After the good old days, newspaper articles. Funny that a newspaper still gets delivered here. I run that bitch over every time I pull in. You remember where you left off?
Don't shake your head at me, Jelly, goddammit. Alright. So, anyway, these motherfucking, the kids catch me at the light, I have the window down. Motherfucker go, big bro, man, you on that water, big bro? I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. I just ate, man, I'm stuffed. It's like, alright, man, the light hit, right? Number one, these niggas is dodging and, are we?
He's doing a thing.
Is he doing a thing?
Can I hear you?
Can they hear me?
Play,
Can you hear me, guys?
play the stream. Or turn it up.
Can you hear me, guys?
Can you hear B? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah, wait 35 seconds.
That's facts. See, this time I can't even say I did anything this time. It was working and then it just stopped. If that shit keeps happening, then... Cause this one is plugged into the hub.
She said my mic is off.
We're gonna have to keep dealing with this.
She just froze for a minute. Me? Yeah. Put you back. Wait, yours is back. Now mine's is back. All right, fuck it. Let's get it, man. Sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, man.
Imperfect process.
So anyway, man, the fucking kids, they darting across the street and they in front of cars and shit. Like, so like they're darting across the street, they in front of cars, cars is like dodging these niggas. These little black boys don't got no kind of motherfucking regard for their life whatsoever. And then I pull off. I'm like, damn, man, I'm gonna fuck with them kids. Tell me why the shortest black, the youngest one, ran up to the window to hold on while I was driving. Like, bro, you ain't want no water, bro? Dead ass, not even lying.
What the fuck?
Dead ass, not even fucking lying. That nigga ran up to the car and was like, yo, you want some water, bro? You ain't got Cash App?
What the fuck is that serious? Well, hey, still pulled up.
Yeah.
Hey, these niggas is out here. They not playing these for no fucking games.
Nigga, you gonna get that water, bruh. You gonna get that water, bruh?
If you see little niggas parlaying on the highway trying to sell water, they are criminals. They are criminals in the fucking making. I understand little niggas might trying to be in their entrepreneurial flow, but if niggas, when they start getting aggressive, they probably got the hammer on.
Yo, it's all good until niggas start pulling guns on you, yo. You gotta hang on my car like motherfucking Jerome and Martin. Talk about you want some motherfucking water, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, yo.
Oh, it's because it's making a shadow.
Oh. I mean, yeah, at this point.
Yeah. Just trying to be as professional as we can be at this point. This the first stream is always gonna have its kinks. This is what we iron them out, folks.
Facts.
But anyways, yeah, what the fuck does that say? A driver was shot twice.
Yeah, we did this last week.
No, we didn't.
Did we?
No, we talking about no water niggas.
I thought we did.
No, we talked about this personally. Then that's when I sent you the money back over there.
Oh.
Money back mafia, my bad. But yeah, what day was this? This was on
July 16th.
That was Thursday. Yeah, so the day after we did the podcast. Yeah, Thursday afternoon, following a dispute with a group of juveniles selling bottled water in Atlanta. The incident occurred in broad daylight, 1:30 p.m.
Yeah.
When the victim attempted to drive away from the males, one of them discharged a firearm into his vehicle. The man was struck twice, once in the hand, once in the leg. This is what I don't understand. He declined medical attention at the scene, but later showed up at a gas station and asked for help.
Baby, he was like, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm hard as fuck, man. I ain't worried about them niggas.
Yeah, then when she started bleeding out, like, oh shit, I am human.
Niggas like, oh shit. But I wouldn't want to go to no fucking hospital either, to tell you the truth, because motherfucking COVID is everywhere.
Oh, you think they're just gonna blame it on COVID?
I mean, he might catch COVID in the hospital.
I mean, true, but shit. I got shot twice. In the leg? Well, every time I think of someone getting shot in the leg, I think they got shot in the thigh. Like, oh, you hit that one artery, game time. So I guess if it's like your calf or something, then I'll walk that off. But
he ain't walking off no hitting the calf, man. You ain't walking off no gunshot wound. Them shit's hurt.
But yeah, these little niggas, they not out here playing games with y'all people.
Nah.
Fucking, these niggas is criminals. If you that thirsty, I suggest, like while I do understand the hustle, like I said this to you, I don't understand why you're trying to market to niggas in cars. I have air conditioning. I'm cool. I'm not on the street walking. I'm not dehydrated. I'm in my vehicle and I'm driving.
Well, they're trying to market to niggas in cars because they can't get away from you. You can't get away from a nigga. Like, I couldn't get away from. They was at the light. I couldn't get away from. Where am I go? There's like four cars in front of me. So where am I gonna go? Like, honestly, when you got me at the light, I can't go nowhere. And you trying to sell me water that's been in 102 degree weather for 3 hours. Okay, for 3 hours that water has been in 102 degree weather. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna try to sell it to me for $1 or whatever the fuck you much you try. I mean, I understand the hustle, nigga, but damn, nigga. Water's hot as fuck. And my fucking AC is fucked up. So why I want hot on top of hot? I mean, I know they don't know that, but still.
You know, I said they need the easiest thing to do is just go to like fucking Little 5 Points or somewhere where it's OD niggas walking around. And just yell. Got that water for you, bro?
Got that water for you, big bro? Big bro, you know what that water got that cash at, big bro?
That's all you gotta do is any nigga that walks.
Fuck you mean, big bro? You don't want no water.
Yeah, just start harassing niggas. Just put up a sign, got that water for you, big bro? Everybody will fucking, if they want water, they'll buy it from you. But they're walking, so they're probably tired, dehydrated, or thirsty. If I'm in my car, I'm straight ahead. That's how I treat any nigga I see.
I'm be real. I'm not buying no water off no motherfucking kid. It's COVID, nigga. That's the wrong thing to try to be hustling right now.
That's facts.
Niggas out there sweating and shit, and they fucking, get me fuck out of here. Man, fuck these water niggas. Fuck out of here, B.
Hey, man. Respect the hustle.
I respect it. You can still suck my dick, though.
The mayor respect the hustle.
Nah, the mayor respect that shit. Man said that shit finna get shit down.
She did at first until niggas started getting shot.
Until niggas start firing off at the vehicle. Fuck you mean you don't want no water, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean you don't want no water, bitch? You won't get that water that.
Them little niggas is fucking.
Oh yeah, I gotta send.
They about that action. What? Your list that you don't have?
No, I gotta send. I do have a list. I just don't have a lot of shit on it.
Oh.
I have yeah, my list is already done.
Okay, well that's what's up. So I was at work thinking about this. Hey, I was like that about 2 weeks ago, so I will carry us. I will float us to victory. I was at work thinking about this. What is your least favorite part about doing a podcast?
My least favorite part?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a least favorite part.
And I would say technical difficulties aside.
Technical difficulties aside?
For me, it's always having to pay attention to shit that I don't care about.
Oh man, well, you're not good at that.
What you mean?
I can tell when you don't care about something right off the bat.
But I'm saying no. When I will force myself, I would say I have to try to actively look for shit to talk about, and I don't really care.
Oh, you talk about shit like that?
Yeah, most of the shit on the Kanye shit, this, that, and that. I don't give a fuck about Kanye, but that shit it caught my interest when she started crying.
I realize honestly, I need to work at the hotel.
What, to keep this shit pumping?
Nigga, for stories and shit? Because I realize, I'm the story guy, and you're the news guy. So, when me and this nigga were going around and shit, I'm like, okay, shit about to happen, Nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing fucking happened, y'all. And I'm sitting up there, we in fucking Lenox Mall. I'm like, something definitely gonna pop over. Oh, wait, no. We in Lenox Mall. Aside from us going to the expensive part where they were looking at me and him like, yeah, you two niggas don't belong over here.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you say that when it's how can you look like that when we're all black in this motherfucker? But aside from that shit, I didn't have nothing. And I'm thinking myself, well, what happened at the hotel this weekend? And then I start thinking, do I be starting shit at the hotel to make shit happen?
I mean, no, because most of the time, you literally be in the middle of watching a movie and then somebody just come up with some bullshit.
Oh,
so I think that'd be the case more often than not.
I need stories, and I don't want to go in the bag with the old stories because you want some shit where nigga, I wasn't there, so I don't really give a fuck.
But now it's only when Vay's around. Because literally you're just talking to him and y'all can, because they was there, because he was there, y'all had that, oh, yeah, man, I was there. Y'all both got that mental connection that I don't have. So when y'all two, it's two niggas talking about some shit, it's you had to be there. I feel like a lot of the stories that you and Vay was talking about is, you had to be there. Because I wasn't there, I'm staying. This is me.
Yeah, you was not happy that one day. I was not happy, but you just look like you didn't want to be here anyway.
I was tired. But yeah, I don't mind any stories from the past,
but I was telling I told the story about how I kicked Keys in the head, right? How Punk kicked his head against the door frame.
You did.
Yeah, I was telling.
That was the first BWA.
Yeah, it was I was telling Jelly that shit. Jelly was like, "Why would you do that to your friend?" I'm like, "Why not?" And he tried to make me bleed. So
it's BWF days. So,
yeah.
Anything goes.
But it's I don't really have a least part of. Yo, is that a moth in there? I don't have a really. No, it's not. I don't have a least part of doing a podcast. I enjoy it. I'm not in a good mood today, but if I did.
Then what's your favorite part? If you're not gonna go negative on me.
My favorite part is seeing how long it takes for me to piss you off.
I'm never because I know you.
But you get your frustration. It's I'll do shit and your first as soon as we start, your frustration is at 0, and then it just slowly.
The last time that it was genuinely was when you talked about the little girl. It's all right, so how's the little bitch? Why did you say that?
I like getting a rise out of you because you so fucking deadpan sometimes. You be talking yeah, and then I'll just say something just they got shit to do with nothing. Yeah, because alligators, and you be like, all right, man. What's on the next shit? What's the next shit you got, motherfucker?
No, that's when your list is shitty.
I mean, if I ain't go to work, it's gonna be shitty.
I said you need to damn. You pay more attention to the streets than I do, but you just don't be talking about the shit you send me. You send me 6 articles a day and never want to talk about none of that shit.
Cause that's just me sending shit to my friend. See, this shit's crazy.
And it'd be shit worth talking about. What the fuck? We're going to talk about some shit later on.
You want to tell them my new favorite thing also about this podcast is talking about 50 Tyson because he always gives me content, except for last week. But this week, this motherfucker, this nigga head.
We're not going there yet.
You're not going to go there? Yo, son.
Not yet.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about the weed part, but I am gonna tell about the part where he said, "Me and my new puppy," and I was like, "This nigga is definitely Lenny from Mice and Men, and that puppy is definitely out of here. You gonna pet that shit way too hard and break his back."
Man,
My puppy.
he's special needs, fam.
He's a
special
fucking,
needs man. Leave him alone.
retard.
Yeah, I would say that's probably my least favorite part is definitely paying attention to the news and shit, because I really don't give a fuck. If I could just sit on the game all day, I would. But I know, like, shit, I gotta have something to talk about. And
I mean, but
my job is not that interesting to where I can just come up with stories unless I just walk around and just get on niggas' nerves and asking questions all day.
You know the best things that I do sometimes is observe people. Like when I observe people, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
I mean, well, you can do that at your job because you see different faces every day.
When I used to work at UPS, I used to observe people.
Well, I ain't got time to do
Oh, even niggas, I ain't had time to do it either. My truck was OD back there. I didn't give a fuck. See me in the streets. But like, also, get these heads. Like, I want the beef, get these heads. But like, nah, man.
Well, I would say my favorite part is definitely I'm getting a lot better at just talking to niggas and just getting on niggas' nerves now. Like most of the shit I come in here and talk about, I ask every nigga in my department before I come in here, just to like see what the streets is saying. Like if anybody, like if niggas give me a reaction, then I'm like, okay, this is what we're talking about. But if niggas be like, man, they're like, all right, well, this ain't worthy of getting talked about. Because I ask niggas that I know are not going to give me a conversation, but I'd be like, yo, what you think about this? And if they give me a conversation, oh, okay, then we in the fucking game. But that and like, I said this like, or I texted you like a couple, was that last week or so? I was like, nigga, we got too close.
You talking about me and you?
Yeah, like remember that day? It was like we went like the morning without getting a text, and it's like, what is nigga at, fam?
Yo, son, I feel like it's like, yeah, I talked to this nigga Brad today.
Yeah, like we legit we spoke the day before, and then I got off work, and I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't said nothing to me. My nigga, alright, like what's going on, my man?
It's like, oh fuck, man. Sometimes I be forgetting, man. I tell you, I talk to people all day, fam. Like, but like you don't fucking. So I talk to you like boom, boom, boom. Like, all right, fuck it. Or we talk on the fucking, or be on like PlayStation and shit. We talk to motherfucking each other for maybe like 3 or 4 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's not a long time.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. I told you, man. LeVay called me sometimes, and I talk to that nigga while he's working for at least 2.5 hours.
I mean, he's working though, so that's easy money.
Yeah, but what the fuck am I doing though? I'm just
you chilling.
Just motherfucker. I be listening to this nigga. I be playing the game. He be like, yeah, man, so and so. Oh, speaking of that, oh well, yeah, you already gave it to me, so we good. But yeah, man. Shout out to my nigga LeVay, man.
Shut up.
But nah, I fuck with this shit. Like,
I do too.
I don't fucking dread podcast day. I be like, oh man. Like today, I was like, man, how well can I mask my bad mood today? Cause I woke up on I was just looking around. This is bullshit, man. So I don't even know why I'm mad. I'm just mad. I feel like a woman on her period, just mad.
I don't want to say that, but hey,
just one of them days.
We're here. Man, this shit is cool.
That a girl
And we in the game.
through.
Long haul boys. Technical difficulties and shit aside, we locked in.
I laugh at those. I think those are hilarious.
What, technical
Because
difficulties?
it's always something it's never nothing I do.
Because you don't do anything.
I sit and I chill, and then you'll like hit the wrong button. I'll just go. You can't blame that shit on me.
I never do.
Obviously, because you can.
I literally, hell, this shit now, I don't give a fuck. We fixed it. We in the game.
We in the space, motherfucker. Fuck it.
Yeah, we in space. Deities. Fucking deities. We're going to go to, now we can talk about fucking 50 Tyson.
Oh, let's get it, man. Show the picture of him and his fucking I don't know if they can hear me from that far away. Show the picture of him. Oh, shout out to Pop Smoke. He's all the way at the top. It was like a picture he posted yesterday. Go down that. There it is.
Me and my little baby puppy.
Ooh. Yo, number one, why the fuck is he saying? Why is he saying in 2020? Like, we don't know. Me and my fucking puppy today, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Made for future reference?
Yo, he's the Lenny from Of Mice of Men.
He's not going to kill that dog.
She said, what's wrong? B phone. Brad Mike. All right. Brad Mike. It said. And she said that she don't hear your mic. Did you press mute on that bitch by accident?
No. My audio didn't pick up.
Oh man.
See, you would have been paying attention to the chat, so I wanted to turn this way.
She just told me right now.
How's my shit fucked up? You can. My audio is getting. It's there.
Let's see. But anyway, like I'll and she said that she don't hear your mic. I can hear you. Did you press mute on that bitch by accident? No. I hear you.
Yeah, man.
Just stop trying to break shit.
Yeah.
She just told me right now.
Okay. Anyways.
Oh, yo, but yo, son, that light skinned bitch on there. I mean, not light skinned, that dark skinned bitch. I fucked the shit out of her.
Get that off your mind. So now, this is what we really want to talk about. Hey, my nigga.
Shout out to me because I'm a fucking.
Yep. So
shout out to YouTube Premium. That's that.
What was I about to say? There's also this. I don't know if y'all can.
Got my rubber band stuck and pulled the tin up in a Fago. This might be my last cup. When you go on that mission, boy, make sure you man. I started my own gang on the tour with the task force. Murder, I can't
keep it in.
Got my rubber band stuck and pulled the tin up in a Fago. This might be my last cup. When you go on that mission, boy, make sure you man.
I could have had all this shit to say beforehand.
Murder, I can't. Got my rubber band stuck and pulled the tin up in a Fago. This might be my last cup. When you go on that mission, boy.
She said maybe oh no, we back. He's good. Fine. Nah, but this nigga is definitely number one. Why they got this Magoo ass nigga over here wasting weed? I don't even smoke, and I know he's not smoking. He's blowing smoke on us. That's actually kind of far. I don't even know. Like, see, like he's blowing the smoke in the green screen and everything, so it looks like he's blowing smoke in us. Look at that. It look like blowing smoke on us. No homo. Nah, but no, for real though. Why are you? Number one, he got a fat ass blunt. I don't even smoke. I don't do no kind of drugs. I'm straight edge society. But they get this nigga a fat ass blunt, right? And then they let him film himself Obama the blunt. Or Bill Clinton the blunt. Is it Bill Clinton that said he didn't inhale? It was Bill Clinton. I smoke but I didn't inhale. But like fucking but nah, man, that nigga wasted weed, man.
Man, he wasting a little bit more than weed, buddy. Maybe he's not been inhaling. I mean, I don't think he knows. I don't think anybody taught him properly. And if they did, I don't think he would be able to fully pull off the maneuver required.
I've seen this nigga 50 Tyson smoking blunts for like 10 years.
Hey man.
You know what I'm saying?
What you want from him?
I want him to do better, man. His brain is already deprived of oxygen. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, what do you want from him?
I want him to do better.
He's oxygen deprived.
And I want somebody to really take that puppy from him. I'm not even playing.
You don't have to keep saying that.
I want somebody to take that puppy from him.
That puppy is just fine.
No, it's not. This is definitely not.
We don't even know if he lives alone.
And I know he doesn't live alone. He lives with probably his aunt or grandmother or his mom. Would you give a puppy to a retard?
You about to get muted. Relax.
I mean, you can't
say that on TV either.
Would you give puppy to a special needs person with no guidance?
No, I would not.
Exactly.
I would not do that.
Especially one weed smoking, fornicating. Maybe. Think he a virgin? Nah, he had to get his dick sucked.
He had clout at one point. He definitely could have finessed his 2009 clout. He could have finessed that into some draws.
Probably.
I could definitely see that happening. But other than that, him actually just going out and bagging somebody, I don't think that's gonna happen. But shout out to 50 Tyson again. For every week, you're giving us something to just laugh at and talk shit about.
Is this next?
We can. This shit ain't in no order. All right, so here's one of the things you sent me that probably you weren't going to talk about, but I'm going to force us to because what the fuck is this? Boom. Ruby Rose just started her OnlyFans and is already making bank. Now, I couldn't go to the actual page, but or the better article, but she says, "Calm 22K on my first day of OnlyFans. If you can be sexy and want to start making money, text me for my referral link to get started or hit me on OnlyFans for promo." So she did OnlyFans. She says for a day, but even I'm looking at this, it says from July 1st to the 19th. So I don't know if all of this was in a day or not. But now she's saying like you got 885 messages or notifications and 200 messages in a day.
Well,
It's not impossible.
well, take it for somebody that
What?
take it for somebody that has experience with OF. It's showing from when she first started. It's not going to show from when she first started her
When she first made the page?
Yeah, it's not going to show when she first made the page. They're going to show it from they always do the month up until now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my 43 subscribers. We in the game. But also, like, I need to raise my price. But also,
Anyways.
she's not gonna have that next month.
No. Oh yeah, cause that was the catch. Is she's up her OnlyFans consists of photos exclusively from her Instagram.
And as a nigga who, like, if I was a nigga that paid for that, I'd be mad as fuck. Nigga, I'm trying to get some exclusive shit, bitch. You making me pay for your Instagram pictures? And her shit isn't, and number one, she's a fucking liar right there when she says,
Yeah, OnlyFans isn't just for porn and sex shit. That's what y'all made it out to be. Just like how people thought Snapchat was for sending nudes. You can post whatever exclusive content you want for your fans to see.
you can post
But
it.
only you're not doing that.
No, you're not. You're not posting exclusive content. You're posting shit from your fucking your Instagram page. And if you posting shit from your Instagram page, bitch, that's the same thing. Raven Loso did the same shit. Like her shit was her shit was like $39 for the first month. She made bank because everybody was like, "Oh, I'm about to see this big titty, big ass bitch get naked." And then she put the shit on there, and it was like, "Yo, it was motherfucking like pics from her fucking her Instagram." And I knew it. I told niggas. Remember, I was like, y'all niggas is gonna get finessed. I was like, all she's gonna do is put pics from her Instagram, and then like, nah, it's gonna be so she gonna show us some shit. Nah, nigga. I know the wave. I know how their mind work, man. I know how their minds work.
Now they're saying she after 2 days she made 100 G's. So the first day was 22,000, and the next day was another 78,000 on top of that.
So I mean,
Just on day 2.
so all right, let's do some math. Let's see how many subscriptions she's needing for that. So this shit is $30 a month, right?
50, 49.49.
$49 a month.
Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. Oh wait, no, we gonna hit the calculator?
I am calculator. Where is it? That was 100,000 divided by.
Let's just say 50.
Are you gonna go 49?
Nah, just do 50.
Okay, 50 equals.
So that's 2,000 subscribers. Y'all niggas didn't fucking find a wave. Why do I look like DJ Paul right there with my arm like that? Y'all niggas, y'all niggas can find a wave. Like the first wave where it's like, yo, she's not doing. She's gaming y'all niggas. One nigga died on the hill. It was like, yo, we're showing you that she's not showing nothing exclusive.
There are niggas on YouTube that will do that for you. They legit. That channel consists of, hey, I bought this bitch OnlyFans, so you don't have to. So what is it? She posted pictures of folded clothes.
Oh yeah, she did. She posted a picture of folded clothes.
Ruby Rose?
Yeah, on her Instagram, on her OnlyFans, just to be like, fuck y'all niggas. She on some other shit, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all need to listen to me, man. Learn from Doja Cat. These niggas don't like to get finessed, man. They don't like to get. That's their hard-earned nerd money.
I mean, but shit, with Doja Cat, they had some kind of shit on them. But I don't know if Ruby Rose got any fucking racist chat rooms in her closet.
Let me tell you something. You think that she's honestly gonna fucking like hold together $100,000 for that long? $100,000 by the way she living? She talking about I might fuck around and buy me a jet. $100,000 is not gonna get you a jet, bitch.
It's not.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be subscribers, and I wonder how many people gonna do chargebacks to their OnlyFans. She didn't think about that shit either. Especially if niggas find out to get finesse.
Can you charge back?
You charge back?
I think if you do it through PayPal, yeah.
You can't do OnlyFans through PayPal. You gotta have a card.
But I don't think you can do the chargeback.
If you have a card, yeah, you can.
What, just call the bank and say you got screwed?
Yeah, so somebody stole my shit. I don't authorize this payment. I'm not a pervert.
I don't think. All right. I don't think niggas is that hip to the game. If all they trying to do is just fucking spank something, they might just hold on to it just to fucking maybe one day we'll see a titty.
Maybe if her shit start going down and then she realize I got to get these niggas up, but it's like I told you when my friend paid for that one girl's OnlyFans, and then like I knew that she wasn't gonna put no nudes because I know bitches.
Yeah.
So like her nude was she had like her bathing suit to where you could see like a little bit of areola. And this bitch has fire titties, so you want to see the titties because in the bra this bitch got fire titties. You know what I'm saying? Like in the bra this bitch got fire titties. Like it's not even up for like discussion.
Yeah.
How fire these bitch titties is.
She couldn't for her own back.
Let me show you.
Some fans are accusing her of being a scammer as she charged fans for photos she already shared. Oh, give me my money back.
But I'm just saying, when you see that, you be like, well,
yeah, maybe.
Now I want to see what they look like.
Yeah, we got close. Advertised on OnlyFans of 1.3 million followers. Showed a photo of herself and another woman in which they appear to be nude. This, see, that's the double finesse.
No, Zay sent me that.
It said
That's what she put on Instagram, saying like, look at my whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
and then when they went on there, get bodied.
Hey man, get the bag.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't knocking what she got to do.
At this point, she finessed her way to 100 G's, and at that point, you really don't need to keep going. So if all she wanted was just a quick buck, then she got it. Well, a quick bag, and 100 G's is a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
So,
but it's a lot of money for niggas that's not like us. For a bitch who got that kind of lifestyle, 100 G's is there's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
100 G's is not a lot of money for that bitch to go through. Because she got the money now, so she's like, oh, expensive spending habits. So she's really about to pop off hard body. She's gonna really hard body pop off and buy some stupid shit, just like Anna Moore, who was like sucking doorknobs and sucking gas pumps. Got me G5 wagon all cash. Buy a rental property to make sure you're gonna keep having that money. Why would you buy a G5 wagon in all cash? Do you know how much G5 wagons cost? I don't know how much G5 wagons cost, but I do know they cost a lot.
I would say this. Do you think, I'm going to assume she can get the 1 month run off, and that is what it is? What'd you see?
No, I'm looking this up.
You can get the 1 month run off, but after that, do you think that she'll try it again? But not for real this time.
Niggas would have to confirm nudes. And they would have to confirm nudes. And if they confirm nudes, they're definitely leaking that shit.
Yeah, cause that's the only, because I could definitely see it being like, shit, money getting a little low. Let me go ahead and finesse these niggas
again.
Again. To just be like, hey, I was just playing around that first time. I was in a desperate situation, but this time for real, I'm gonna go hard on my OnlyFans, and I'm giving y'all niggas for real exclusive content. So go ahead and subscribe for $70 this time, so that way you don't have to be that many subscriptions.
Nah, and bitch, I'm not paying more for your fucking OnlyFans than what it is. Hey, I'm scared to unplug one of these lights.
Just do it.
We gonna go with yours.
Okay, let me see. I wanna pull up for.
I thought you was gonna pull up G-Wagon.
I don't give a damn about a G-Wagon. I wanna show that there are men out here who are heroes. There are men out here who care for the next brother.
Let's just get the fuck out of me.
another OnlyFans.
I don't know how loud that is, so
They
I
were
hope
doing
y'all
Whopper
can
meat from
just. Yeah, that's Whopper meat.
So we're gonna be going to see
So
is her
my
OnlyFans
man,
worth $7
what
and
he
79
does
cents.
is
Here's how this is gonna go down.
Granted, he
Right?
don't got that many
We're gonna go through her
subscribers,
Instagram
I hope-
first. We're gonna
bless
go
this
through her
man
photos.
with
We're gonna see
some
who
subs.
exactly this girl is.
He is
After that,
doing-
we're gonna hop on the
He's
OnlyFans.
doing hero's
We're
work
gonna
right
go through her
now.
photos.
He is
We're gonna see
going
even
around.
though-
He is buying motherfucking OnlyFans just so you don't have to.
Yo, bitches.
Like he bought. He paid for. There's at least like 7-8 videos of him buying motherfuckers OnlyFans just so we don't have to.
Who is that?
Ooh.
Oh, that's the bitch that was beating that nigga up and pouring wax on his
Sukihana.
Sukihana?
Yeah, this dude here, and there's a couple more channels that do the same thing. So if you want to see what something look like, man, just type that name in OnlyFans into YouTube and see if somebody bought that shit already, so you know if it's worth wasting your money or not.
And niggas gonna hate, bitches gonna hate that nigga. I don't give a fuck though. Like, nigga, you falling on a blade for us.
Yeah, facts.
Atlanta Black Star wants to know.
Who is that?
Oh,
That's
is that?
this. Okay, this one. Oh, we can talk about this. This will be a quick little thing anyway.
But like niggas falling on the blade for us, like for that shit. I'm all with that shit, my nigga. Let's get it, yo.
Like, ain't even really falling on the blood, because of course it's YouTube, so they can't show nothing. They can just say,
Yeah, but he can-
okay, this is some.
The bitch is gonna be like sending that nigga angry messages, yo. I mean, like,
Man, fuck out of here. Like, I'm trying to let niggas know, like, at the end of the day, he can't show what's on the OnlyFans, so it's not like he's giving away the content. He's just saying, okay, I feel cheated. Because that's the first thing he do. We're going to go through he said, we're going to go to the Instagram. We're going to see if any Instagram pictures or videos are on this OnlyFans. And then he's like, okay, no Instagram pictures. Okay, this is good. All exclusive content. Blah, blah, blah. Like, this man gives, like, real-ass ratings. Because niggas need that. Fuck that bullshit. Help a nigga out.
yeah,
So motherfuckers like Ruby Rose can't rise to stardom for 2 days. It should keep getting the bag at this point. Then that's on y'all niggas. Y'all niggas just done.
I don't understand like the second surge. Like, you think niggas was paying like, oh, let me really see? Like, no, nigga. Like,
For
Why-
49,
why we lie?
It gotta be something.
like why would we lie? Like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Like, why would we lie? Like, nah, bitch, his shit is fucked up, man. We're fucking OnlyFans, man. Oh, fam.
49 though. She priced like that for a reason.
Not showing price like that shit for a reason, man. Don't fall into the trap, man. It basically tells you don't fall into the trap, my nigga.
Yes, 49 different 49 photos, 49 videos.
Did she have any videos or just all pictures?
I don't know. I didn't care to look. 'Cause I don't care to check. Just fuck her.
And she said she's taking from real OnlyFans bitches like Miss B Nasty who be posting fire shit. Ask me if I pay for it. I don't.
Got a shout out.
I mean, we can talk about.
We have talked. It has been a minute. I think the last time we talked about OnlyFans was that girl that got fired.
Oh yeah.
The mechanic or whatever. And shout out to her. And I hope.
Oh, wait, no, we talked about OnlyFans last week with the dog bitch.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Filth. White trash. Anyways.
White people.
Oh, we might as well just stay on the topic of fucking nudity.
Yeah,
Man, get the fuck out.
you and Theo hating. Fuck both of y'all, by the way.
Boom. My homie posted this shit, and I've seen this before, but I don't know when this shit started. I don't know what the purpose of it is. I mean, well, of course, bare minimum, I want to recreate your baby photo with you as an adult. So let me, as your dad, let me hold your titties for you while you stand there in your drawers in the yard.
I honestly believe that's her brother.
You think it is?
That's definitely because her dad is. What is her dad? 12 in that picture.
Oh, that's facts. Oh yeah. Oh well, shit. Yeah. Well, her brother.
And how you cool with this?
I don't know, man. Hey, this is white people.
White people.
And that's them. They fucking okay. Yeah, this one was brother and sister. So yeah, let me recreate this photo by putting my hand on your titties and you stand there in your drawer like this is cool. Whatever, do your thing. This one was where I got questions because this is absurd. Absolutely absurd. What is this?
As number one, as a whole ass boy. I'm
Two
not.
grown adult males.
Joey said this is disgusting.
I have like this. I feel like we gotta say this as a disclaimer every time. I have nothing against homosexual people, but white people, you have got to knock it the fuck off. This is I don't even know what to classify this as.
Like, did he think it was cool to have his cocky balls on his pop's lap, even though his pop's got a short sword? Really,
he
you
does
still
have-
see
he does
his
have bras on, so.
you still see his bait and tackle.
Yeah. So his my man's dick and balls is on his dad's dick and balls.
Yeah,
There may be a shield to protect it, but that's dick on dick action right now. With
that's
father
all the
and
way
son.
dick on dick action.
So-
That shit is gay as fuck.
And the fact that he's smiling, like this is like I don't know. I don't have words for this one. This one too, because at first I thought it was a woman because he kind of got like some boob going on here, but I guess that's just
Gynecomastia.
yeah, that's gyno because your nipples shouldn't be extended that far out because you kind of got like a dad bod going on here, and your hairline is receding, and so is your father.
I mean, but he does have like a feminine face, so I
Yeah,
thought
'cause I
like
thought
when
it was
you,
a bald head dick.
when you first sent it to me, I was like, yeah, that's a fucking like, come on, B.
Yeah.
And then I started looking, I was like, yo, that's a whole ass nigga right there, fam.
Yeah, so that one is that one. This one I'm not even sure. Like, that's the same blanket, I think. You think that's a dad?
That is
I mean,
definitely that's a dad. I hope that's not her uncle.
Yeah, because that's definitely an older guy. Because that hairline is definitely receding and getting up out of here. So it's definitely an older guy. But
Number one, she doesn't have the same shirt on. Number two, her titties is big as fuck.
Yeah.
Number three, how can you feel comfortable as a father holding her like that? Son, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you.
yeah, I don't know what this like. Where did the trend start? I saw this before and it was always a lot less creepy. Like it was cool, you know. Like someone was like, like, do you see that one where it was like the two people, like the two Chinese people or Asian people got married or something, and they figured out that they was in the same photo when they was kids, like a long ass time ago or some shit. It was like some wild ass like coincidence. Like they was in a photo together as kids, didn't know each other, but grew up and got married. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of small world shit is this? Like shit like that is fire.
I mean, shit like that happens, yeah. So I fuck with shit like that, but
shit like this, I'm not recreating no baby photos with nobody.
let me tell you, you need to put that other one up that you showed me.
Oh yeah, okay. We're going. Okay, yeah. So this is white people. I thought it was a Caucasian exclusive thing, but
Thought it was just limited to those from the Caucasus Mountains.
yeah, but we got a brother out here. Theo, get the fuck. Move, nigga. We got a brother man with his thick ass.
I'm going to say that girl is entirely too thick to be holding up fam. I hope that they're cousins. I don't, but still, I couldn't.
That looks like him. That looks like him. Same small lips. Like that.
No, I know that's him.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
Oh, you
She's-
hoping that's the baby cousin?
man. But even though, still, how you doing that, fam? And he got his hand on her ass.
Yeah,
She too thick.
This hand is on the thigh, but that is definitely groping the left butt cheek with authority.
She's too yo son. I like when my niece jumps on me, like I still like I try to like put my hand in a way where it's on her back, like but fucking like
Yeah.
nah. He's holding her by her, and she's just like,
Yeah, she just like, this is cool.
nah, son, I can't do that, man. She's too thick.
Yeah, like that is.
What's poking me? It's too fucking thick, man.
That is. I don't know, fam. And like, and then you gotta know that all that rump, fam.
All that everything on the bottom half. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And I said, my man gotta be strong as hell.
Oh yeah.
That's a thick woman. My man is in.
He's
La La
holding her.
Land.
He look like he's holding
My-
her no problem.
Man, my
He's
nigga is in Candyland right now. My nigga is.
she's too damn.
Hey.
She think I just need to know her name is because she think it's fuck. Hit me up, niggas.
Yeah, so shout out.
Look at that. That hand is like in like that hand. Look at his hand. It's on her ass. That right hand is on her.
This hand is
If that's a left, right, whoever, whatever.
This left hand. The right hand is full of cheek. Full of cheek.
She had the little slim waist too. Like she's. Whew. Goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know what makes anybody think that this is okay as a parent. I don't know.
I just don't understand the fact that why would you even do that? Like, let's do what the white people do.
Well, I'll say this: would it make a difference if it was her mom?
Yeah, it would, because that's not weird. You know what I'm saying? Like a dad, like cupping her ass cheek like that. Like nigga, that's.
But the mom can cup cheeks.
I mean, yeah, it's a mom. It's woman on woman, man.
I'm just saying, like, is still a parent.
Yeah, but it ain't her dad, nigga.
Because that's what somebody was saying in the comments. They were like, y'all just over sexualizing it. Like,
Nah, fam. He got a. You don't think like the thought crossed his mind? Like, yeah, man, she got nice. Her ass is kind of soft. You don't want that thought. You don't even want that thought to creep in your mind when you're a dad. Like, you don't want that shit. Why would you want that shit if you were a dad?
The mom could be saying it like, God damn, girl, you thick.
Yeah, but they say shit like that to them all the time. They get changed in front of each other and shit like that.
I mean, yeah, and I still think that shit is I would still say that shit is sucks as a woman.
Man,
I be at work, I be seeing mad. That's all I do is walk around fucking grabbing ass, slapping ass and shit. I'd be like, you can get that. I guess you can get that off.
Yeah, because you're a chick. Nobody give a fuck.
I mean, they don't, but I'm just saying double standards.
Well, walk up to your homeboy at work and be like, hey,
I
man,
would never do that. Never.
Pat his nuts. Hey, what the fuck's wrong with you, dog? Y'all fighting?
I would never do that. But I also wouldn't walk around slapping women on the ass all willy-nilly either.
You can't because you're a guy. It doesn't work that way.
Of course not. It's double standards.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm
It's,
saying?
listen, man.
I'm just saying, man.
I don't want to pat a guy's nuts. I don't care.
You said it's no different for a woman.
Man, maybe the jelly thing. I wouldn't give a fuck. No, I'll be looking like this.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Like, I'm not.
Mama got a fat ass
I
too.
definitely say that.
I couldn't even get that out without laughing.
It's her dad, so of course it's weird because his hand is placed on her ass. That is weird. But if it was the mom and her mom got a handful of ass, would anybody have a problem with her mom cupping her ass?
Looking like a double wide surprise.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. It's just.
Damn, baby girl got cakes.
All right, man. Let me just get this image off the screen because we're going to a dark place, big dog. Action about that, and we're going back to space.
Baby girl got cakes.
But yeah, I don't know. I would still think it's weird regardless because you shouldn't be recreating no photos like that.
Nah, you should, man. Fuck that shit.
Fuck all that recreating photos.
I dare one of my kids to come up to me and be like, Daddy, let's get the fuck away from me.
You know what the fuck do you mean? Like, all right, my nigga, we'll remake this photo, but for whatever year it is.
It'd be like, I'll probably say one of those fucking parrot ass responses. Why don't you recreate that goddamn bathroom clean? Or just recreate that shit? Dad would never had no fucking fun.
Yeah, like, how about you recreate that A you got? Because that shit definitely dropped to a C. This is just a motherfucker.
How about you recreate that? Won't make me proud? Recreate that.
Yeah, because it's been a while.
Shit.
God damn.
Motherfucker talk about recreating something. Why don't you recreate the motherfucking money I spent for your ass to drop out?
A sip of my goddamn juice.
Sip of my goddamn juice.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I just think all that recreating shit, you just need to let the past be the past, fam. So that's what it's supposed to be, a memory. You don't. There's no need to be trying to recreate memories. It's memory for a reason, my G. Shit's in the past. Treat that shit like a quarterback. Your shit is all in the past. Shout out to Drake.
No, not shout out to Drake and that stupid ass. No, but he put out stupid shit like that stupid ass song he put out. Don't want to sing no homo me, my thing now. My fucking cousin loves Drake, and he put out a new song and this shit is terrible. Bring it up on YouTube. Yes, 2 days ago. But what happened? My cousin was in the car like, no, what are you doing?
Well, I know he put some when he does that little fucking get in his little Islander bag or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like Drake knew or something. But yeah, whenever he gets in his like little island bag, trying to get on your fucking Caribbean flow.
There it is. Heady one.
Heady one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, just make sure everything's still working properly. We're gonna get eaten. I can't play this. I forgot.
You can't play it that long. Just fast forward to a minute. What you mean? You did like the OBS?
Oh, the stream. Remember last time we played fucking.
But you can't play it too long.
All right. Fuck it.
Put the thing for the picture, you man should've bust that thing already. You man love hezzy. Yeah, cat back chat to the prezi. You know when the beef just tastes like veggie. Y'all go risk for the manny petty.
It's your boy. That's your boy. You don't even need to play no more. Who the fuck is this Jack Harlow guy that everybody keeps so like? Yeah, I told y'all about Jack 2 years ago. Somebody always wanted to tell y'all about somebody that's fucking from like 2 years ago. They should have. Oh, we still good. Somebody always want to be like, I told you about that motherfucker 2 years. Shut your bitch ass up. Tell me about shit, man.
I mean, that's like everybody just want to be first. That's like hipster shit, fam. I discovered this first before everyone. I was doing this before doing this was cool.
They be like, yo, I was doing that before you thought doing this was cool. Christopher Columbus, bitch, fuck out of here, yo. Manifest destiny, nigga. We ain't got no time for y'all bullshit.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that shit. Fam.
How about that, my thing, I want to take that. See?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, boy, I want to hear. This nigga literally thinks he could just put anything out.
You saw the views?
I didn't see the views.
Shit, like 4.4 mil.
How many dislikes though?
Let's find out.
Fucking N-word Drake.
Hey, man, that nigga is.
You gotta go back to.
He's Teflon, fam.
No, he's not Teflon. Because if he was Teflon, niggas would have said that. It is terrible, Jelly. It is terrible.
4.4 million.
Yep.
And like to dislike, 270 to 6,000 dislikes.
Still a lot of dislikes. And that's Drake
That
fans.
shit gets fucking overshadowed, fam.
This shit is terrible, fam, and you know
You
it.
want me to pull up the calculator?
No, I
I'm
don't.
not saying it's not trash.
No. We
That
got
shit was trash.
okay, because I'm just saying,
That was hot trash. I told you whenever he gets in that bag, I just skip. I wait for the next.
why does he keep trying to do that though?
Because he keeps saying that he wants to. That's where people. That's how they talk from where he's from in Canada.
So how come he don't talk like that if that's how they talk from where he's from? Because you're a fucking poser.
Because he's like Idris Elba. He just turned that shit on.
No, Idris Elba turned that shit on, and he actually sounds like he's from fucking England.
No, he is from England. He puts on the American.
But I'm just saying, like, but you said what?
He puts on the American accent.
But yeah, but still, he sounds like he's from England when he turns on his real accent. When Drake talks, he just sounds like a whiny little bitch.
Oh, it sounds like he's faking the accent.
Yes.
It kind of does.
They know me.
Yeah, man been rapping in his regular voice for fucking like 8 years, and then want to fucking switch the shit up to italics for the next.
He's just trying to steal somebody's flow. He's just looking for the next person flow to steal. He's gonna be on this Jay-Z shit.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. The niggas don't eat that shit up.
Not me.
This shit was pure cheeks, and
Who's
niggas want to
this?
say what? Oh, that's
He's not Caribbean. That's why. I mean, I don't know who that is.
Answer: is this Dawn? PY pitting ATL. What is it? Is this Dawn? Just answer this question. All right. Well, I just want to read what the comments say. I came here because someone said Drake is collecting nationalities and languages like the Infinity Stones.
But he's not doing any of them well.
You said your early song, English, drill, UK. Okay, well, hey, everybody just talking shit about him. See, like, how can everybody be talking shit in the comments, but the like to dislike ratio is all the way off? So, whatever. I keep telling that nigga's Teflon, fam. You can say he's not, but numbers don't lie. That nigga is, even when he puts out doo-doo.
Just said who. So I don't know who the fuck that person is, unless she's trolling. But he is not Teflon. He is not. If he was Teflon, they would have said that he beat Pusha T.
I mean, he definitely kept going like nothing happened.
No, I mean, that's just persevering. But his reputation did get ruined a little bit.
A little bit. All that really came from that is the shit about his son.
If you're Teflon, then like when you have legitimate niggas just don't listen to you. Like niggas like what's up? Like whatever. This nigga's the shit.
No, the shit that Pusha T said about Drake's son, he had to address.
He really didn't have to say shit.
I mean, but that's like to throw a kid on a nigga to be like, nigga, you got a secret child you been hiding from the world. That ain't something you can be like, that nigga tripping.
If Drake was smart, but he took the half Jew route. If Drake was smart, he'd be like, nigga, every rapper got a kid. They fucking, you know what I'm saying? They got what you call it.
He held on to do the actual reveal, but yeah, that nigga definitely just kept going.
Listen.
I'm not gonna say Pusha T lost that. Like, Pusha T did win that, but no one gave a fuck after like a couple weeks.
No one ever gives, because that's the world, man. Nobody ever gives a fuck after like 2 weeks.
So then he's Teflon.
He's not Teflon. He's just fucking. He just rode the wave out. He just Joe Rogan this shit, and Coco Diaz.
And you said, but you would say Joe Rogan's Teflon.
Fuck Drake.
That's what's up. All right, anyways.
Ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong.
It wasn't a secret though. I mean, shit, to me, I don't know this nigga life.
I didn't know that nigga had a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. And also, let's talk about whatever. I don't care nothing about this. Ain't the Drake breakdown. Where we about to go with this? Oh, this is a question that I was going to talk about like a couple weeks ago, but it got lost in the sauce. Let's say, okay, I'll say, what did it say? Okay, whatever. How long before you move on from your partner?
Oh man, it took me about a week and a half.
I said it depends on how it ended, and like what was the status, and like let's say bad breakup versus they died.
Oh,
And then I would say the death is like you were married.
I didn't have none of my bitches dead, so
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I said, but if you did, like, would just out of respect for your dead girl.
listen, man. If you're dead, like I know people gonna be like, I know some people gonna be like, oh man, you gotta wait and shit like that, and nah, man, if you fucking dead, then
You don't care?
no, man, fuck that.
All right, well, classless B over here.
Yeah, man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's the truth.
I hear you. I don't know. Like I said if they got wiped out of it. Well, I guess, and then I said that it's different for like men and women. Because I feel like most of the time, if it's like, if a woman move on too quick, then they'll be like, oh, either you was already doing something with him or you was already moving out. Marriage immediately for marriage.
Well, she a different breed, so you can't really.
Yeah, she's like you. So wait, so what would be, so you would move on immediately from marriage, but if they died, then you'll give them.
Well, because you know when you're getting divorced, you just hate that person now. So now you're just searching for something new.
I mean, I guess that's the case most of the time, but we'll just say it ends on good terms. Let's be like, you know what, this shit just ain't working. I realize that our paths are different, and you got older, and I don't like the liver spots you get on your fucking the back of your neck or some shit, or I don't like the way our kids are turning out. Our kids are being shitty. I just don't want to be a part of this union anymore.
If the kids are shitty, that's you and her.
But I'll blame it on them.
Okay, let's get it.
Well, you know what? I don't think this union is gonna work out for us anymore. So I think it's time for me to just go ahead and cut my loss, get the fuck up out of here. But I don't know. I said if you was with this person for like a couple years or so.
Weeds. What's up, Weeds?
I said if you was with that person for, we'll say like 5 years or so, and we'll just say spontaneously combusted, I'll give a motherfucker a couple months of, damn, that shit was crazy that they burst into flames.
Nigga, you said a couple months?
I would still miss that person.
So I'll miss them too while I'm fucking somebody else.
I mean, I guess. Let's see.
What's that?
I'm basing this off of experience. I can't imagine if the person died.
That's why I said she's a different breed.
Yeah. I mean, then again, this is all just. I ain't never had nobody fucking down me either, but I'm just.
Let me tell you something.
Hypothetical.
The wisest thing, one of the wisest thing I've learned is when to get over somebody, because you got to realize there's only one person in the world of billions of people, that you can definitely get over somebody quick by just going out and getting yams. That you honestly don't give a, like, they'll cross your mind and be like, damn. They'll be like, I can't fuck her no more. So like, what does it even mean? Like, you're just wasting space in my mind now. Like you're wasting space in my mind. You're not living here rent free anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out and I'm getting yams. And I'm getting yams. And I'm going to fuck as many bitches as it takes to forget you. And Bashiri's many bitches as it takes to forget you count is 7.
And shout out to you saying your name on the podcast.
And there it is.
So anyways.
Go edit that out. Joking.
You know I'm not going to do that.
They know who I am by now.
This shit is live. But I don't know. Somebody was just talking about that at work, and then it was like, that was kind of interesting. They said if they was with you for, if they was with somebody for like less than a year, then it's immediate. You're done, son. I mean, immediate. Or if they ended on good terms, it'd be like, well, the way your direction in life is different from mine, or you want kids and I don't, or some shit like that. Like pretty much just the way they want their future set up is different, but they don't have like no ill will towards each other. So I'll probably still fuck around, but I wouldn't go public with it until later on.
I don't go public with none of my bitches. My bitches know who my bitches are. You know what I'm saying?
And that is facts.
know what I'm saying? My bitches know who my bitches are. I don't need to put y'all in there. Why do you need to be in the public eye? If you one of my bitches, you doing good. Like
ain't nobody talking about you and your.
I'm just saying, but
I'm not talking about your gaggle, my nigga. I'm talking about in an actual relationship.
I mean, a relationship. What does it matter? How fast you go public? You broke up with this other bitch.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No. The problem is with people. They think that they got to do a time limit on when they do things. But no, nigga, it's your life. Why you putting your life on hold because you care what other people think? That's the number one thing I hate. I woke up today, for some reason that was on my mind. I hate what other people think, care what other people think. Who gives a fuck?
What's up with your brain, man?
Huh?
What was that the first thing on your mind when you woke up?
I don't know.
You're sick.
I woke
Keep
up.
talking.
Yo, I had a crazy ass dream. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. I had a crazy ass dream today too, and I don't know why that. I think because I had to do something with work, it pissed me off. Maybe that's why I was mad this morning. Holy shit, we're getting into it, man. Therapy session. But I was so fucking mad this morning. But now, don't care what other people think. You don't gotta care what other people think, man. Like you're living your life. That people nowadays, a whole bunch of people, man, like fucking the majority, they think they go by what are they gonna think of what's this person? I don't give a fuck. That's why I walk around. I don't give a fuck. I do what I want, and I'm the happiest person in the world, except for this morning. But it's probably because of that dream. But other than that, I'm happy. Like I'm kind of happy right now.
Yeah,
I got my slushy. I bought my slushy magic cup. It's in the freezer right now, freezing up. I got Publix lemonade. Gonna pour it in the cup. We gonna make fucking Publix lemonade slushy, nigga. We in the game. Like what?
that's what you should have poured out when they fucking ran out of root beer. But niggas over here boiling. But
my nose is running.
I don't care. Anyways, I agree with what you're saying, and don't think that anything I'm saying is like stuff that I do, because I don't post written like that. Hell, if you go on my page, it's only one picture of us together, and we've been together for going on 4 years. So I don't buy into that either. I'm really just playing devil's advocate.
Shout out to Taz.
Who?
Taz.
Oh my god. We're not talking about that fucking train wreck of a
I'm
man.
just saying guess who's gonna move on quicker in that scenario? Just guess who's gonna fucking have the bounce back, the faster bounce back in that scenario. Ain't gonna be him, Chief. That shit ain't gonna be him.
That man is hurt. Just that photo of that picture of him and that dog. Did we talk about the days? Oh yeah, we got that out the way. Frame one.
Yeah, but it fucked up. But they right here, Weeds. I got the.
Yeah, we got him right here. Dave's Nuts and Meat and Nuts sponsor. So look at that 1080p camera, the lighting. But
Dave's Meat and Nuts.
what was I about to say?
Pop 'em in your mouth.
I wanted to come up with like a slogan or something, be like Dave's Meat and Nuts. Once you go Dave, like I don't know, on some once you go black,
Dave's Meat and Nuts. They're not salty.
They are though.
No, they're not.
Did you try 'em?
No, I didn't try them.
You didn't put his meat, put his nuts.
I have not placed Dave's Nuts in my mouth yet. No homo.
That's what's up. It's only a matter of time for you to chew on his nuts and slowly swallow them down your throat. It's all good, fam.
It's only a matter of time till we swallow Dave's nuts, almonds and cashews.
Hey, the first part of this is fucked up, so I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's gonna be 2 videos.
Yeah, but it still is fucked up. But
Unless you're gonna take one video to another video and then put them all together.
I can, but will I? You know the vibes.
All right, man.
Cause I have to do it on this computer, and then re-upload it again, and we're not doing all that. So, yeah, that was just a quick little segue. Just how soon before you yeet your partner to the shadow realm of your mind, and I want to do the Fatal Affair breakdown, but that's just gonna take up a lot of time. Cause that movie is fucking cheeks.
It's all you, Chief. Just
Man,
let me know so I
fuck
can
this
put my
shit.
fucking
Fuck this shit, big dog. It's been a minute since we done a movie breakdown because the movies have been fucking closed.
About to put this microphone down because this nigga's about to do his thing.
Put it down, big dog. Cause this movie here. Oh shit! What the fuck? Damn, is that the wrong one? Oh, it was the wrong one. Fatal Affair. There we go. Yeah, all right. So it's been a minute since we done a movie breakdown because the movies have been fucking closed. So all the nigga can do to get by is just look at fucking Netflix videos, right? Netflix movies, pardon me. And this bullshit kept popping up in the top 10. I'm like, huh? Cause I think it was about a week ago. I looked at The Old Guard. I enjoyed that movie thoroughly. Nice, interesting premise. And I'm ready for part 2 whenever they're gonna do with the little Asian woman or whatever she got going on.
Why don't you have 2 arm bars?
Why you asking technical questions, nigga? Because one of the arm bars was acting stupid on this table.
Yeah, so.
All right, nigga? Don't worry about why I have 2 more. Just worry about if you can hear me or not. Fucking weeds, man. I swear.
So Old Guard, great movie. I would say check that out. I would do a breakdown on that, but we ain't fuck all that. I'm here to talk about a bad movie today. Fatal Affair. The set is sick. Appreciate that, fam. See, we're doing things out here. We're doing things. See what happens. Oh, that with the do that. That's what this. Oh, never mind. I tried to show you what it actually looks like in here, but hey, they don't want y'all to see that, so whatever. Fatal Affair. All right, fuck the chat. Fatal Affair is a bad movie. I don't know why the fuck it's in the top 10 on Netflix. I don't know. I'm gonna assume the same way I had to watch this shit is the same way a lot of niggas got caught up watching this shit. That girl was like, "Oh my god, Omar Epps, I ain't seen this nigga since The Wood," because that was the first thing I seen. Was like, I ain't seen this nigga since The Wood, and then he got fat in the face, and he looked like he's just going through some shit. Cause somebody, I'm talking about somebody. My girl was like, "Can we please just check this out? You didn't watch it the last time, so can we go ahead and look at it?" I said, "Fine, let me check out this fucking stupid ass goddamn movie." And Fatal Affair is still number 3 in the U.S. today. So there you go, still fucking number 3. Don't know why. I guess maybe Neil Long, they want to support Neil Long. But let's go into the plot real quick. Generic.
I just want to say one thing before you get into this. These niggas about to make OD money because everyone's saying how bad the movie is, so that's making more people watch the movie.
Yep. That's the ye old saying of bad publicity is still publicity. So, hey. And I'm giving it to him too. So shit. This shit was trash. Okay, so stereotypical obsessed type movie. If you've seen Obsessed, Crazy Stalker movie or whatever, then you know the vibes. It's literally just that, rinse, wash, and repeat. But let's just go into the plot real quick. The movie starts like Neil Long and her husband in bed. Or it shows that they're not happy in their relationship. She works for like some bum ass law firm and she's doing her thing or whatever. So I guess like Neil Long, like she's been with her husband for 20 years. She's getting tired of this nigga. I guess he's recovering from some sort of injury that we don't know about yet. They tell it later on, but he's fucked up. So I guess they ain't been fucking or being intimate or anything like that. So she's feeling kind of like fucked up about it. So one day at the firm, Omar Epps pops up, and that's like an old friend from college. She's like, "Oh, I ain't seen you in 20 years. You know what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, I got married, blah blah blah." So, "Oh, we need to go out sometime for drinks." She's like, "Well, no, I gotta talk to gotta go chill with my husband later on." He's like, "Okay, that's what we'll take a rain check." Goes to chill with her husband, and then her husband's like being a dickhead, and she's like, "You know what? I'll take you up on that offer." Well, no, her and her girlfriend was gonna go out for drinks, and then she tells Omar, "No, you come along too. You know, the more the merrier." The girlfriend gets stuck at the office, so now it's just them two. They drinking, they go out on the dance floor, they almost kiss, and then she's like, "No, I can't do this." She walks away, goes to the bathroom. This nigga Omar follows her into the woman's restroom, puts her on the counter, and then they start going crazy. So, go ahead.
You start yamming her in the woman's bathroom?
She stopped him. Well, he took her panties off, but then she's like, "Nah, my nigga, I gotta go." So they didn't, but he was about to. And he was about to go in raw dog.
Oh, who's putting on a color? Who's putting on a rubber in a fucking club bathroom or bar bathroom? Number one, also, that should show you, that's like red flag number one. He follow you into the woman's bathroom?
Yeah.
That ain't nothing sensual about that. Hey, nigga, I'm trying to pee.
Yeah, this man, his dad followed her into the woman's. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Anyways, and also, spoiler alert, by the way, if you made it this far, that's the first 15 minutes. Feel free to tap out now. But she's like, "No, I gotta go." So he's like, "Oh, come on, just let me talk to you." He's like, "My bad, I shouldn't have did that." Blah blah blah. So she's like, "No, I gotta go home to my husband. This, that, and the third." So she comes in. Then her husband's like, "Oh, I ain't hear you come in." Blah blah blah. So now she's feeling guilty and shit. And then immediately the next day, her and her husband start reconciling shit, and now they a happy family again. I was like, immediately.
Nigga, it don't, one day, and y'all like fucking we good? Because all it took was for a stranger to put his tongue on my pussy for me to fucking, to be like, you're the one who I want to be. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so it literally was just like, yo, she almost fucking gets fucked in the bathroom, and then the next day, now I'm going to make shit work with my husband. So, okay, very convenient plot is convenient. So, now Omar, so now she starts ignoring Omar's fucking texts and calls and shit. So now he starts to like stalk her and shit. So now he's like, I guess he sits outside her job and waited for her to get to the car. He's like, oh, I didn't know you was over here. I just left a meeting from across the street. Blah, blah, what's going on? She's like, nothing. No, I'm just chilling. And he's like, oh, you haven't been returning my calls and texts. And she's like, oh, I've been busy. And he's like, well, I just want to say I apologize for what happened. It didn't have to be like that. She's like, well, it was a mistake. We was drunk. Shit happened. Blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, want to grab a coffee and talk about it? And she's like, no, I'm good, buddy. And he's like, no. She's like, I just had coffee. He's like, well, want to just talk? She's like, no, I got to go home. So she dubs him off, and now he's in his feelings. So he still keeps texting her and calling her, so she blocks him. So this nigga Omar takes the sneak route. He bags her friend, and then the friend gets invited over for, I guess, a housewarming, and she brings Omar to the house with her. So now,
shout out to an old king doing the old bait and switch. Bag the friend so you can go talk to what you call it. I had a ex friend try to like get down on me.
What you mean?
Like after I broke up with the person, like the friend tried to hit me up. I was like, yeah, I'm just making sure. Like, bitch, we were never friends. Don't hit me up again. I already know what you're trying to do. We were never friends. Man, no, come on, man. Stop being sneaky.
Hey, fuck that shit.
God damn. And stop calling me private.
You gotta get that shit off. But
shout out to the airplane.
Yep. So now she gotta act like she don't know who this nigga is, and this, that, and the third. So she's about to go get something out the kitchen for her friend, and she's about to go to the kitchen. She's trying to tell her friend like, hey, you need to dub this nigga like he's dangerous or this nigga's crazy. So the friend's about to get up, but Omar's like, nah, I'll go with it. Don't worry about it, babe. I got you.
Also, this is Neil Long's fault. All this right now is Neil Long's fault.
I'm saving blame to the end.
Okay.
I mean, it is, but
in my opinion, right now, it's Neil Long's fault.
I mean, it's definitely is because this nigga, he's crazy.
Yeah.
So he invites her to the so they go in the kitchen. She's like, pretty like, what the fuck you doing in my house? Blah blah blah. And he's like, I understand, like, you've been trying to avoid me or whatever. You want us to be discreet. I can be discreet. It's that, like, basically, this nigga's like, oh, she's just playing hard to get. He's like, no, bitch. Like, get the fuck away from me. And now I want you to make up an excuse as to why you need to leave and get the fuck up out of here. So she's like, all right, whatever. So he's like, man, I got caught up at the office, blah, blah, blah. I got to go. So the girl leaves with him. And when they leave, Omar tells her the reverse of what happened. He's like, Neil Long came on to me, and I don't know why she just believed him immediately over her friend of God knows how long.
Because that's what women do. They believe the friend. They will believe their nigger over. I just had a conversation with my cousin about this. Like a woman will destroy all of her life just to be with a dude, and if a guy doesn't like reciprocate, like he won't do the same. Like, yo, what the fuck you doing, man?
Yeah.
Like, go to law school. Don't fucking stay here and help me trap. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Make something with your life. They're always gonna fucking side with the nigga because they think niggas is a dime a dozen. Not a dime a dozen, but they think, oh my God, when they do find a nigga, oh my God, this guy is the one. He's never the one. It's always like the third or fourth one.
So yeah. Oh, and also, Omar is a hacker, by the way. That's his profession. So shout out to Vay. LA Vay in the building. Who's calling? Or is that just old man text? Old man text. Okay. So yeah, Omar is a hacker. That's gonna come into play later on. So he tells her that Neil Long came on to him, blah blah blah, and the reason why the friend believed him was because he was sending her like mad crazy messages, but he flipped the shit in the phone to make it look like she sent the shit to him, to make it look like Neil Long was crazy and on his dick to, I guess, to put the icing on the cake. So now she's like, oh, stay away from me and Omar, you crazy bitch, blah blah blah, and whatever. So she goes and found one of their old college friends to ask them about like Omar, like, yo, like, what's up with this nigga? Like, why is he acting like this? And then the friend is like, well, you know, back in the day, that nigga was obsessed with you. She's like, huh? Like, yeah, this man was crazy about you. Like, you didn't know nothing about it because you was obsessed with your current husband. But back in the day, this nigga was all up on you. He was like, huh? She's like, oh, cause he said he was married at one point, and he always kept talking about his ex-wife. So she asked like, the friend that she went and found was like, oh, you don't know what happened to his ex-wife? She's like, no. She's like, well, she looked exactly like you for one, and her and her boyfriend were mysteriously murdered in their apartment. She's like, was this nigga a suspect?
Time to call a popo.
She's like, so was this nigga not a suspect? And she's like, well, the boyfriend was like a criminal or something, or he was like wealthy, so they just chopped it up to burglary. Like they just came in there to get the bag and just bopped them two niggas. But of course, we all know it's fucking Omar, because also throughout the movie they're showing like tidbits of Omar going to therapy for like anger management issues and shit like that. So he tweaked off his rocker already. So now at this point, go ahead.
This nigga Omar is a fucking basket case, but
Yeah,
that's what happens when you let a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I know that.
That's what happens when you let a nigga fucking, Joe Goldberg see.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's what the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's what happens when you let a nigga, try to eat your box in a bar bathroom. And then you don't even fucking talk to him after that.
Yeah. So at this point, or maybe I might have missed it already, but now Omar is now stalking her and just following her around, just taking like random pictures of shit. Like he knows where she lives and everything. And the reason I pulled this picture up is because to anyone who has seen the show You on Netflix, this man Joe Goldberg, we all know is a fucking creep, and this is his standard issue fit on when he's finna go sneak and creep and spy on his girl. Jean jacket, baseball brim, slowly covered over the eyes. And Omar Epps was wearing this exact same outfit when he was stalking Neil Long in this movie. So now I have a question for Netflix. If this movie was a Netflix original, why is this man's outfit a carbon copy of Joe Goldberg's outfit from You?
What did I say? The movie has the same similar storyline to the perfect.
It got the same similar storyline to a lot of movies. But yeah, so now Omar is now Joe Goldberg and is sneaking around, fucking taking pictures, being a fucking creep and a psychopath. So eventually, she starts doing research into what happened with Omar and his ex-wife, and she just keeps finding articles. They died in a double homicide or whatever. She's like, yo, Omar did this shit, fam. So now she keeps trying to get in contact with her friend, but the friend,
I'm sick of watching movies where the fucking the protagonist is better than the cops at doing their job.
You was fired, by the way. That is a great fucking show. I love it. So I'm glad you know what this is. So now just know that fucking Omar Epps was Joe Goldberg in this fucking movie. So where was I at? Oh, okay. So she's trying to get in contact with the friend. So the friend's not picking up the phone because Omar done convinced her that she's crazy and this down the third. So now Neil Long is stalking Omar to try to see what Omar got going on. So now she finds out that Omar is playing golf with her husband, because the husband and Omar was cool from when they came to the house that one day. So I guess they still in contact with each other, and I guess, of course, she hasn't told them what happened between them. So to the husband knowledge, he's just a cool ass nigga. So they out playing golf, and then you find out what happened to the husband. He was like, oh, I was biking on a trail and I fell off a cliff and snapped my bones in half, and I was in a full body cast for like 6 months. So now I'm like, Neil Long, if this man don't want to touch you after being in a full body cast for 6 months, then you gotta let my man breathe.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that my man was a full body cast for 6 months and get mad when a nigga is not being affectionate. Bitch, I'm hurt.
You know they don't give a fuck about that. It's all about them. What the fuck you mean you was in a body cast for 6 months? Doctor said you was gonna be out of it in 4. I'm recovering slow. So you don't want to touch me? Something wrong with me, bitch? My libido is gone. I almost died. Sitting over here looking like motherfucking homeboy in booty call. Damn, nigga, I would have lasted longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck.
That's my man. He fell off a fucking cliff and got snipped and snapped the fuck up.
And that shows you how much that's true to life. Because women really don't give a fuck. This nigga fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
It's like there's not even like sympathy. Like maybe sit on his face when he's in the body cast. I don't know. Like figure out something else to do. You don't want to touch me, man. Like he need to recover mentally.
How can I? Every time I blink, I'm falling.
Every time I blink, my toes hurt, bitch. I'm in pain. And you talking about some Dougie? My hip ain't all the way healed yet. They just took this body cast off.
Bitch, I'm in pain always.
Oh, you can play golf, but you can't fuck me, motherfucker.
Bitch, I'm still trying to. Golf is my only piece.
Especially if he at home getting dogged out by old ass Neil Long, just sniffing at this nigga's balls every time. He's like, yeah, I just took a shower. Can I live, man? Can I watch the fucking Braves, bitch?
So that shit was. So now you find out what happened to him. So now Omar, it's like he slick spilled the beans on like, oh, I'm coming for your wife, but the husband ain't really paying no attention. Omar he just getting in his bag. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, oh,
Nah. He heard him, but he was like, you could have this bitch.
no, he was like, he started talking about Neil Long. He was like, oh yeah, that's a beautiful woman. She's smart, successful, this, that, and the third. He's like, you're a lucky man. And he's like, yeah, I am. So then he's like, yeah, man, because you don't know what it's like to watch the love of your life be in the arms of another man, touching, caressing, and he got the golf club in his hand, like looking like he finna swing on this nigga, but he just put it back in the thing. He's like, okay, well, of course you went for the bop this nigga on the golf course, but he's coming to the house. And I don't know if this was before or after, but because he's a hacker, they got like a key pin on the door, and Omar Epps like broke in the house and stole one of Neil Long's hair out her head. So that happened. I was like, what the fuck happened, my nigga? Like he just pulled up, snuck in the house, raided her drawers and took a pair of her drawers, the same pair that it looked like that he pulled off at the club, sniffed deep inhale, then saw her sleeping, walked up, boop, and then was about to leave, but their daughter came in, and I guess she was out with her home. Oh, the boyfriend, she got like a funny little side storyline with her boyfriend, and I'm gonna say why at the end, because that shit is funny. She's dating some nigga named Scott. He look like a bitch, and he's definitely gonna be a bitch in the end. But so the daughter comes in, she like making popcorn, and Omar Epps like dropped something. So of course she hears that, so this nigga pick up a knife, so he finna yeet this bitch. But the microwave goes off, so she turns around and Omar Epps just fucking dips. So he was really finna bop their daughter all because for nothing.
Ain't for nothing, man. You can't get caught when you stalking somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not stalking if they never see you.
So he was just going like he was like this, like he's finna and then just fucking get the fuck on. But anyways, so yeah, he snuck in, stole the shit, whatever. So eventually, okay, this is one part. Because you work at the hotel, like I want to know, and you told that story about not cock blocking the homie before.
Yeah.
So Neil Long, she basically does like a full day stakeout. Like after he leaves golfing with her husband, she sees where he lives, because him and the girl don't live together. So she sees his apartment. So she sees like he bounces and goes somewhere. So she goes into the lobby, talks to the concierge, and is like, hey, I'm a friend of Omar, and I stayed over last night, and I left a few things in his apartment. Could you help a girl out? Just like pretty much saying like I had a one night stand with this nigga and I left some shit in his apartment. Can I go up to his apartment to get my shit? Now, would you let some shit like that slide?
No, bitch. You should have got it when you was there. I'm not gonna let you in that nigga's room without his permission, so you can come down and be like, yo, somebody stole some shit from me, then you come blame me. No.
It was a woman, and her immediate response, we've all had those nights.
Just because you're a whore, bitch, doesn't give you right to go in this man's apartment. No, and the girl working at the front desk, just because you're a whore, don't mean you let another whore into this nigga's apartment because she was whoring and forgot some shit. Tell a nigga to mail me my necklace.
So that's why, like, when that shit happened, I was like, that is no way that shit will fly in real life. You're not just gonna walk into the concierge, hey, I'm a friend of with Omar, and I left some shit in his apartment. Can I just go up there unannounced and go get my shit? All right, so as this nigga come back and be like, yo, all my shit is gone. She's like, what you gonna do, call him a pig? What you gonna do? Like, no, bitch, that bitch is a criminal.
And especially, it sounds like whatever he does, it sounds like he's making a lot of money. So
he does.
they got cameras in there, so they're gonna see what happened.
Yeah.
So they're gonna see the lady at the front desk get this bitch. All right, man, she's
Yeah.
out of a job.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. Like that was nuts to me because like you telling that story about cock blocking. I was like, damn. I guess that's the woman equivalent of I'm not finna stop this nigga from getting cheeks. If one of my fellow gender rights is going through some shit, I'll help him out. So she lets her go up to the room, kneel long, goes to his computer, and also movies. When someone is obsessed with somebody, that does not mean that their first and last name is the password to their computer. I'm tired of seeing this fucking trope, or like the person you stalking birthday or this, because she goes up to his room and he got a laptop. The laptop got a password on it. She puts in her first and last name unlocked. That ain't real. He is a hacker.
A nigga that worked for the CIA is not gonna fucking have some bullshit like that. It's gonna be OD. All right.
He's a fucking hacker.
Saying if she would have told you no, then she would have got 90 grand for doing her job.
You saw the movie, not me. I don't know what he's talking about.
Me neither.
Okay.
Saying if she would have told me no, she would have got 90 grand for doing her job.
I don't know what that means, per usual. So you're gonna have to expound on that one. So So she literally just types in her first and last name and boom, that unlocks the computer. That's a trash trope. I'm tired of seeing that shit. You can't be that obsessed with somebody for 20 years or is a hacker extraordinaire, but I got somebody first and last name as my fucking password.
Sounds like plot armor.
Yeah. So she gets in and she sees photos of the night that his ex-wife was murdered. He was taking pictures of him and the ex-wife and their new boyfriend, like outside the window and shit. So that's all the evidence she needed to prove that he bopped him. So she was about to send it off to her homegirl, but Omar fucking pulls up to the apartment. So for one, she vanished faster than I've ever seen a human vanish in my fucking life. Granted, she didn't go nowhere. She literally just closed the laptop, dropped down behind the counter. So Omar brings in like two things of like fucking frozen, like fucking like Hungry Man's or some shit. And he's about to throw that bitch in the microwave. And then he notices that like, yo, something's off in here. So he gets a phone call. It's her friend. And she's like, oh, you still coming over for dinner? He's like, yeah, I'm about to head out right now. Leave the Hungry Man on the counter. Don't even put that bitch in the freezer. Just leave the Hungry Man on the counter, bounces. See, he's just laughing. Like, hey, that's not. Hey, if you gonna just leave me up in there, then we up in the air, my nigga. So he just leave the Hungry Man on the counter, dips. So now she calls her friend. Her friend finally picks up the phone after like days. So he's like, bitch, you got about 10 seconds before I hang up this phone. She's like, listen, I got proof that Omar is a fucking criminal. I hacked his laptop, or I got on his laptop and I saw that he got pictures of me on his laptop. He got pictures of his dead ex-wife on his laptop. He got just pictures of a lot of incriminating evidence. Like, stay away from me. He's a dangerous man. So she's like, whatever, hangs up the phone. Omar pulls up, and then they're like chilling or whatever. So he like goes to the bathroom or some shit.
Son, the dude from Starbucks who got a GoFundMe.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Context, my nigga.
Okay, there we go. See, come on, man. I don't think so. She wasn't a kid.
He's beautiful.
I know, but she wasn't a Karen. So,
I'm driving, by the way.
okay, so he's driving, by the way. So Omar pulls up. They talking or whatever. He like goes to the bathroom. She gets Omar's phone, and then he got the pictures on his phone too. So she goes through, sees mad pictures of Neil Long in his phone, blah blah blah. So then, camera pan, dramatically standing behind her. So, so he's like, you shouldn't go through other people's phones. I'm like, oh shit, this bitch about to get clippity clapped. So she's like, why do you have so many pictures of Neil Long on your phone? So he's like, see, what happened was she used to work for this other firm. She left the job, and the old firm told me to follow her to make sure she's not spreading any info or whatever, or putting the firm at risk or something like that. So then she's like, was she? I'm like, was she what? She's like, was she putting the firm at risk? She's like, nah, she was cool. She's like, okay, so try to finesse her way out of it. My man's ain't going for it. She was like, I'm gonna go get some air. So then he literally like grabs her by the side of the face. Then he was like, you're not going nowhere. Yeets her fucking head into the side of the table, and then I'm like, oh well, clippity clapped. So
Might as well finish the job.
he didn't.
He didn't finish the job.
No.
Oh, I
So
didn't.
that's
I
like-
didn't.
It gets.
Never mind.
bonkers
I
from
don't
here on
want
out.
to cancel. I was gonna say.
Yeah. So he didn't finish the job. He just smashed his head into the side of the shit, dips. So Nia Long goes to the friend's apartment. She sees she's laid the fuck out. Calls the cops. So now at this point, everybody knows Omar Epps is fucking a psychopath. Blah blah blah. So now they put out an APB for this nigga's arrest. It's down the third. Of course, he left his apartment and everything. So now there's a scene. Omar Epps goes to the beach, got a lighter, can of gasoline, and he pretty much fakes his death. So he walks past a homeless nigga. So what I'm gonna assume what happened was he burned a homeless nigga alive and made it look like he killed himself because he put like some of his belongings on the homeless nigga body. So he killed the homeless nigga and made it look like he killed himself.
This nigga is that fucking advanced that way he can kill a homeless man and then make it look like he killed himself, but he can't find a fucking password that's not the fucking first and last name of his crush. Come on, man.
So now
I feel like when they made this movie, they was like, black people are gonna watch this no matter what. So we
Yeah.
can do any kind of bullshit.
Yep. So now the cops the cops they say, oh, we found a body. It's presumed to be Omar. It got his stuff on him. So so he was smart. Said he left a suicide note, or no, he Googled a bunch of shit about suicide on his computer. He sent a letter to his therapist saying that he apologized for all the fucked up shit that he did. So basically, he made it look like he really did kill himself. So now the cops is like, all right, that's it. It's over with. It's dead. Well, he's dead. So you ain't got shit to worry about. We in the game. So I think like a week or so, maybe. I don't know how much time passed, but now life in the Long household is good to go. So now her and her husband's on great terms. The daughter and her shitty boyfriend is they chilling doing whatever. And one day they about to go cook dinner. She gets a text from the lady that works at her office. She's like, hey, it's like 8 p.m. Office is closed. The only person left there is like the receptionist. So she gets a text from the receptionist, hey, I need you to come by. What's up?
So the friend? How's the friend?
She survived. So,
Yeah, but like-
she's never mentioned again for the rest of the movie.
But how do you know she survived?
Because the cops, when they got there, they're like, she's stable.
Oh, okay.
Like, she's literally like,
This is before he set himself on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So once he bopped her on the thing and just left her there, then he set up everything to make it look like he killed himself.
Gotcha.
So now she gets a text from the receptionist. Hey, you got to come to the office, sign these papers. She goes to the office. The receptionist is actually dead. So he bopped the receptionist.
Okay.
Receptionist is killed. So now she's like, oh shit. Gets a phone call from an unknown number. This nigga says, you left them alone. So now I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, you're saying that like Nia Long is the man of the house.
Yeah.
Like the man of the house is still there. Now granted, he still is snapped up from his surgeries. And that's what I would give my man a pass that he was snapped. Because he get his ass beat. Like Omar beat his ass. Like that shit is bad. So he's like, you left them alone. So now Nia Long rushed to get home. All the lights is off. And then there's like a scene. It's almost like a scene from Scream.
Yeah.
Where you look out on the patio, it's dark. She turned the lights on. Then it's the dead person tied up to the chair. That was the daughter boyfriend got the Scream treatment. I said this nigga ain't did shit in the whole movie but be trash and then got fucking and he got killed. I said what the fuck the point of having this bum ass nigga in the movie other than that random fucking he just dies. Like what the fuck ever. So Scott is out of here. So now she's like asking around like, oh, where's my like yo husband, daughter, because I don't remember the fucking names. Like husband, daughter, where y'all at? So Omar chilling in the living room, he playing like a song from their college days. He's like, yo, you remember when we used to dance to this song? So he's just like he tweaking the fuck out dancing, like, yo, come dance with me. Just like she's like, my nigga, we are not gonna be together. What is wrong with you? So I don't remember what happened. I don't know if he had the weapon or not. But they get to scrapping and she clocks him upside the head with a lamp or something. So doesn't even she has a knife. They get to struggling. She loses the knife, but she ends up clapping him with a lamp. But Omar goes down, and instead of delivering the finishing blow, just immediately leaves him and goes to find her husband and daughter. So they're tied up in the basement. Husband bruised up, just beat the shit. Like he that is an injured man. So he fucked the husband up. Daughter seems to be just fine. So now they untie him. She's like, okay, we gotta get up out of here. So he's like, where he at? She's like, he upstairs. They hand the husband a knife. The husband, they walk outside. Hey, and she called the cop before she got there. So there's a cop car sitting outside, or the cop pulled up. I don't know how Omar had enough time to go outside and kill the cop as soon as he fucking got there, but Omar killed the cop as soon as he got there. So whatever. So they go outside and they try to ask the cop, like, yo, help us. Cop's throat is yeeted, so he's up out of here. So now they're like, oh shit. So Omar ominously standing behind them. So the husband on the ground, him and Neil Long is tussling again, and then this is before Omar passes. So Neil Long goes to the cop car to try to talk to the cop. Husband takes the daughter, like, yo, just get in the car. You get up out of here. We got to keep you safe. Go. So she gets in the car and she just fucking bounces. No, I got to stay. She's like, no, I'm out. So she just fucking leaves. So now, so Neil Long is trying to, like, get on the intercom, and now ominously standing behind. So they get to tussling, and then the husband pulls up, like, tries to punt kick him or something. And then now Omar and the husband get to scrapping. They're on the patio, or they're on the porch. The porch is pretty high up. It's about 6-7 feet up off the ground. They get to scrapping, and Omar gets the better of him. I ain't never seen a nigga get uppercutted over a patio. He uppercutted him so hard, my man flew over the patio, like, backwards, hit a flip, and, like, snapped his back on the ground. So husband is, like, fucked up on the
Shout out to another 6 months in a full body cast.
he fucked up on the ground.
Neil Long ain't never getting no dick.
So Neil Long, like, they get to tussling again. I think Neil Long, she gets the okay, so once he uppercuts the husband and, like, stands ominously over the husband, Neil Long gets the knife, gets him right in the gut. Then just leaves him, doesn't deliver the finishing blow, takes her husband, and then they just fucking, we got to get out of here. I don't know where they're going, because I think somehow they end, how did this end? Oh no, they live on, like, beachfront property. So they have a private beach. So they try to run down the beach somewhere. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they're running down the beach, and Omar takes the knife out, gets the gun from the dead cop, and now he's chasing them down. I guess the husband's like, leave me behind, you gotta go get help, whatever the fuck, blah blah blah. So she just leaves that nigga on the rock somewhere. So fucking Neil Long is walking, Omar Epps pops one in the air or whatever, like, hey, we could have been like, we don't have to, like, I don't want to hurt you, fam. Like, we're like just trying to give it a whole spiel. Like, I don't want to hurt you. I'll fuck you up if I got to. So he yokes her up. Husband comes out of nowhere, goes for the reverse bear hug. Omar easily overpowers him again.
This nigga is useless. This is a women empowerment movie. I'm convinced, because this nigga is useless.
So Omar easily gets overpowered again, gets yeeted to the ground, and then Neil Long, like, fuck it. I don't remember what happens, like, at this point, because now I'm just pissed because I done seen the husband get bodied so many times. So I'm just like, I don't even care what the fuck happens. The husband is shit. So I guess Neil Long and them got to tussling, and then somehow this nigga he falls over the side of the cliff somehow. Like, I guess they live near a cliff or whatever. So Omar's like hanging on the cliff. Neil Long tries to grab him, save him, and the husband even tries to grab him too, to get like a train going. Like, yo, I'm not gonna let my man die even though you fucked me up. So now they're both trying to save this man's life. Omar falls off the side of the cliff into oblivion, and then that was like another 5 minutes of some shit that happened beyond that. But I was so out of it after that whole little fight sequence that I don't give a fuck what your family got going on. I mentally shut down. I'm like, this is pure shenanigans. This movie is fucking cheeks, fam. That movie was awful. Do you hear me?
What you giving it?
Yeah, shit like a 4.
A 4 out of 10.
Because I was thinking about my movie rating scale today. Because I looked at some lady video that was like an ex-IGN member. She was like, normally they won't score a game less than a 5. Because 5 means bad. 5 doesn't mean like unplayable. Because there's a bunch, if it's unplayable, then it's fucking unplayable. 5 just means just like, it's not unplayable, but it's a bad game. It's not unwatchable, but it's a bad fucking movie. Like, I don't think, like, we've sat through bad movies, but none of the movies that we've watched have been unwatchable. Unwatchable is like B movies on Netflix. Like, those shit is like 2s and 3s. But this is like barely watchable. It's barely watchable. Like that shit is. Ugh. Shout out to a fucking husband. Like, and if he wasn't in that full body cast, he would have no reason to get beat down the way he got beat down in that movie. He was getting is the amount of embarrassment thrown that man's way. Like he made black men as a species just look ugh. It was awful. It was awful. What a movie. What a movie. Shout out to Fatal Affair on Netflix. Still top 3, by the way. So people are still just like, man, this movie can't be that bad. I'm here to tell y'all niggas the movie is that. I just gave y'all a little 30-minute synopsis. And
listen, y'all out there in Banter Debauchery land. It was only Nia Long's fault. All she had to do was tell that nigga. I mean, he was crazy, obviously.
Okay. At one point, once she found out the shit about once her friend got her head smashed or whatever, and then they're like, tell me what happened, like why did he do that? And then that's when she finally told him, okay, I almost cheated on you at the club and this, that, and that. She told him everything. So she's like, so kudos to her for actually telling her husband the truth. But then after that, the husband was just like, shit, I don't care. Like, for one, that's not how that conversation. I don't give a fuck how long y'all been together. Like, you mean to tell me we've been together for 20 years and you meet the nigga for 1 day or 2 days or however long it was? You already.
I needed excitement in my life.
Yeah, you ready to get dick down in the bathroom?
Did he taste you?
Yeah.
Did he taste you?
Yeah,
Bitch, did he taste you?
Ready to give out the double.
I want to know.
Grab one hand, grab two hands, cause you know I got the BBC. Fucking ready to fucking what the nigga be saying? Get some twisting glurping.
Yeah, the twisting glurping.
Yeah, the twisting glurping head. Like he was ready to do all this shit with this nigga in the bathroom after like 2 days, and then it was like whatever. The movie it was fake news. Fake news. The movie. Cause a lot of shit that happened in that movie is no way to shit what happened in real life, and I hate even trying to compare movies to real life because it's supposed to be an escape from reality. But when movies gonna play with my mental that much and I'm out of it, like when I'm out of it and I'm looking at shit from a real life perspective, movies are supposed to immerse you. I'm supposed to believe what's happening. Like we all know wrestling is fake, but wrestling can immerse you to make you think like, okay, this shit is some real shit going on here. That shit, I was 0% immersed. I'm looking at this shit like, yo, I'm not even calling the movie names no more. Like, why is Nia Long acting like this? What's up with Omar? Why Omar acting like this? Like, what's going on here? Like,
What's going on with this bullshit? What's going on with this bullshit right here?
Yeah, so that was just some bullshit. I don't know why this movie is top 3 like that. It's top.
No,
3.
it's top 3 because everybody's talking about how bad it is, so people have to watch.
Man, that shit was so fucking trash, fam. So I like so. If y'all wanted to watch the movie, I just gave y'all the breakdown. There's no need to watch. The movie's shitty, and ugh. So that's B&D does movies for the week.
As I was listening to you do that shit, you need to like do that shit more often.
That B&D does movies.
Yeah, but on your own.
I was like, I was thinking about it too. It's just movies been shut down, fam, and I ain't really seen nothing.
Just saying like shit on Netflix, man. Somebody's got to do it because somebody else is want to listen to me on reviewing movies. So fuck it. You're good at this. Like you did. I saw the whole movie. I don't even got to watch the movie now. I just saw the whole movie.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about trying to like come up with like some little fucking video to play, like maybe have like a silhouette of like two seats, and like me and you sitting there like shh, like the movie's about to start, and then have like B&D does movies across the screen. Hey, but I'm not putting my thoughts out there in the ether for somebody to steal my shit.
I mean,
King Batch. Anyways, Elite Life Kid _ whatever the fuck. So yeah, that was my movie breakdown because that movie. I ain't never been like I wanted to go to sleep and I wasn't even at home. I was at Ring. I was like, man, I'm going to sleep. Like I don't even need to sleep here. Like that's how much that movie just pissed me off to my soul.
You think she be getting sick of you like Nowsy's girl be getting sick of him?
Well, me shitting on movies?
Yeah.
Or just no.
Oh, she probably
She was laughing because I was speaking facts. Even she was like, because she wasn't enjoying it either. She was just like, well, we just gotta wait and see what happens.
How can Nia Long's pussy get wet for that husband now after seeing him get his ass whooped thoroughly? So and then she had to be the one to get him. Because that's realistic.
It is.
Suspension of belief, these nuts, man.
I don't know, fam. That was, I mean, like I said, I'm only giving him slack because my man said he was in a full body cast, and he got like a big ass scar on his chest, so he had like some kind of heart surgery or something going on. So my man was already just like, he was.
This
fucked
nigga
up.
just sickly as fuck. Man, get your bitch ass out of here.
Yeah, so he was really fucked up because even in the movie he was like, oh, I'm gonna get ready to go back to work, and she was telling him, no, you're still in recovery, you need to slow down. So my man was still in recovery from that fucked up shit the entire movie. So that's why I'm giving my man some slack, and Omar Epps, you a bitch for beating up on a nigga who you knew was sickly. So. Anyways, that's movie reviews. I'm gonna try to do that more often. I'm gonna try to find some stuff. Like I said, I wanted to review The Old Guard like last week, but we had a bunch of shit to talk about. So I might do it next week. I like The Old Guard. That was a good movie. Or if I find something else, who knows? Whatever. So moving on in news, I'll go to 10. It's nothing that we'll just upload the shit anyways. But so from these, we can get these off right quick. Boom. I know this is a quick fucking just left field, but this was funny. So there was a Lowe's customer complains that an employee's Black Panther shirt is racist and came back the next day to make sure this nigga got punished. So if that ain't a Karen move,
Bitch, it's a movie. Number one.
Yeah, this is his shirt. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. His shirt is racist. Excuse me.
Well, maybe she would think of the Black Panthers, but still, bitch, it's a shirt. You just in here to buy wood. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Literally just, okay. It said Kyle was wearing a Black Panther Wakanda Forever shirt last weekend. A manager pulled him aside and asked him to change. She goes, a customer said, your shirt is offensive and racist. And then he said, this is from a movie. How is this racist? So he went home, and so he changed anyways. But of course, he's like, that ain't fair. This ain't racist. I shouldn't be punished for a T-shirt from a movie. And that wasn't the end. So a co-worker told him, I guess he was off the next day. The woman came back the next day to ask if he was punished. She came in throwing a fit saying, what happened to that kid? What was his punishment? They issued, so now Lowe's themselves, they came out and was like, what that manager did was some bullshit and we don't stand by what she did. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
So shout out to Lowe's for acknowledging, hey, we don't know what the fuck she's talking about. That was nuts. That's just a T-shirt.
Nah, it's just Lowe's reading the room. They know better.
Yeah. So it said, Mr. Sale should never, this is the kid, the kid should never have been asked to change his shirt, and we have apologized to him directly. We know this is a teachable moment, and we will take action to coach and train the managers at the store to help prevent this from happening.
AKA, y'all niggas is fired.
Yep. Diversity and inclusion are important to our culture. At Lowe's, we remain committed, blah, blah, blah. See, now, when they started doing that, okay, PR statement is PR statement. So the fact they even had to throw this in at the end, I'm like, sure, it wasn't racist to begin with, so you didn't really have to throw in that diversity and inclusion, even though no one gave a fuck except the one lady. It's like, but whatever, shout out to y'all for just touching all bases, for trying to read the room. But that was just funny. The fact that this motherfucker was like, hey, that shirt is racist and offensive, buys lawnmower leaves. Come back the next day, hey, that nigga wearing that racist shirt get fucking punished? What was it? I'm salivating at the mouth. What was it?
Motherfucking Nick Cannon got bought. These white people think that, it's hunting season on everybody. No. Nick Cannon said something about Jews. You can't say anything about Jews. Fucking white kid wearing a goddamn Wakanda Forever shirt. You can't really fucking fuck with him like that. Yeah. Let my man live, man. It's a fucking shirt. You know what I'm saying? That man is yelling at that cop.
I hope y'all can't hear that. Oh, it's muted.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God. That man was going to fuck off.
That nigga, but if he's right, you know he's finna get paid. Somebody's finna get sued.
Yeah, so I think his mom had came out, his mother believed the company owes her something more than an apology.
You goddamn right, compensation time.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? I would have told that man, I was like, suck a dick. This is a shirt from a movie. I would like, offensive to who? That's what I would have said. Offensive to who?
Exactly. It's a movie.
Yeah, like offensive.
Nigga, you seen Black Panther. We went together. How can you tell me to take this off?
Yeah.
Just because of one white woman come up to you and be like, this shirt's, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I would have been like, ma'am, it's a shirt from a movie. Well, I want him to take it off. I mean, you know, he's got to work here all day. You can leave.
The fact, they'd be like, didn't you have your receipt in your hand? You can go. You're free to leave. Sorry, Wakanda Forever. Well, I'm a DC fan.
Also, shout out to Home Depot for selling fucking hand sanitizer that they make in the jails, and also not updating their website for 3 months. making me take 3 trips up there for no reason. So
Yes.
big fuck you from Banter Debauchery.
Let's get it. This podcast is not sponsored by Home Depot.
No, it's not. And your hand sanitizer smells like Hennessy. And it's water. Like I went and bought some other hand sanitizer after I paid $12 for y'all hand sanitizer. Suck my dick.
Let's get it. All right, boom. What's this? What is this? I can't see that. Oh my God, I forgot about this. This story was, man. Just the headline itself was already crazy enough. But once I read what actually happened, it's like, come on, fam. The teen picture here. She's 19-year-old, died saving her boyfriend in a fight that erupted after a girl grabbed her ass at a New York bar.
Oh, so if y'all were practicing social distancing and staying in the house, this wouldn't happen. You'd be at home. Stupid ass.
I mean, I hear you, but that's what's up. Anyways, so a teenage woman reportedly say her boyfriend left when she pushed him out of the way as a man shot at them after an altercation, ultimately leaving her dead, but him only injured. The alleged shooter was 27, blah, blah, blah. He was charged with murder following... Okay, where's the shit? Okay, so the boyfriend says the two had been celebrating his cousin's... Jesus Christ. Celebrating his cousin's boyfriend's birthday at the rooftop of a bar nearby when they got into a dispute with another group after they had been talking at the bar. So I'm going to give y'all the fucking... the breakdown for this. They out having a blast. Another group comes by. They're lit. So one of the girls walks by, grabs a girl's ass. So the girl is like, "My nigga, what the fuck?" So when the girl who got her ass grabbed starts yelling at the girl that grabbed her ass, the girls. I'm just gonna give girl one. We'll say the girl who got her ass grabbed is Lisa, and the girl who grabbed her ass is Tina.
Okay.
So Tina grabbed Lisa's ass. Tina's boyfriend. So once Lisa started yelling at Tina for grabbing her ass, Tina's boyfriend started yelling at Lisa like, "Bitch, what the fuck you talking about?" Blah blah blah. Now Lisa's boyfriend be like, "Yo, don't be yelling at my girl." Blah blah blah. So they get into it. They start yelling, and they go their separate ways. Now so while they're on their way leaving or waiting on a car or whatever, Tina and her boyfriend pull up on them on the road and just start blasting. So Lisa, he start blasting at the boyfriend. Lisa jumps in front of the boyfriend or pushes him out of the way, so she died trying to save this nigga's life. And
What's with backwards lane today? Because he's supposed to be doing that. We both hitting the deck.
fact, that's what I like. I mean, I know this don't apply to this situation, but hey, if you would stop out the road,
What you gotta do? We both hit the deck.
Open up shot. Hey, get low. That's all they said. When bullets start to flying, get low. Try to get low. Flow Rider try to tell y'all niggas. What did he say? Yeah. So he. I think he still got hit, but yeah, he still got hit because he was at the hospital. Said he got rushed to the hospital, but he learned that his girl had died. He said he told the nurses to leave the room and just immediately started crying. I said, yeah, because her blood is on your hand, my nigga. If you would have been on your bob and weave.
You can't do that to the young king, man. It's not his fault.
Hey, man. If you would have, hey, I don't know.
I gotta stop shooting at niggas. Like,
Yeah, she.
Did I see that shit the other day when all them 3 niggas got bodied in that restaurant?
Yeah. Oh no, you didn't, but I saw it. Yeah, but I saw that shit today when I was on break. I was like, what the fuck? My man just boom. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was
and
nuts.
then they recording him from the outside. Oh, he's still moving, y'all. I'm like,
Oh, there's another video?
yeah, there's like an aftermath video of the man that got shot on the ground, like twitching and shit.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, y'all don't need to be recording this.
Damn, man, I wanted to see that, man.
Anyways, so niggas just, why niggas just so scared to throw hands? That's my thing.
Shooting niggas is easier.
Just go to jail, fam. Because you're gonna if shooting a nigga, you're gonna get you more jail time anyway. So just go ahead, throw the hands, do your little your time in the, yes sir. So do your little time and call that shit a day. But now you're doing fucking 25 to life, all because you can't you too scared to throw hands. So let me pull up and start blasting and fucking get niggas up out of here. You gonna be all right over there? I mean, you will be, but at the moment, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That's what's up. So, Yeah, so shout out to the young queen. We don't shout those out over here. So shout out to that young queen for literally saving that man's life because somebody grabbed her ass. Like, what kind of shit is that? She got her ass grabbed and she died.
Well, Spanish people always take shit to 10 anyway. Call me racist if you what? Why would you do that? Call me racist if you want, but Spanish people, like, when shit happens, they get to talking that guala guala shit. You already know, fam.
Yeah. That's just fucking shitty. So,
Yeah, he didn't have to die over that, especially if it's another chick grab your ass. Chicks are supposed to be cool with that.
yeah. But hey, whatever. So shout out to them. So he faces a life sentence.
That nigga's definitely going to jail.
Yeah, so shout out to. So hopefully this bitch is under the jail because my girl didn't have to die off of that. So yeah, so that was just a crazy story that I seen up in Gotham.
You want me to tell my dream, or you just want to? All right, so I had a dream last night that I was woken up by my job and they called me in to do something. And I was like going back and forth with them and they was like, yada, 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 yada. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I go to this mansion and Steve Harvey and Ha Ha Davis are sitting on the steps of the mansion. So as soon as I woke up the stairs, I immediately slapped Steve Harvey and then I backhand Ha Ha Davis. And then I'm walking through the mansion and I'm looking for Oprah and her friend, Gail King, I think her name is. I'm looking for them. And then I said, I find them and I'm like, I'm on y'all ass next. So fucking I go to my job and like I go it's obviously it's not my regular job. It was this extravagant ass place. And I do something and I'm like, oh, so like y'all couldn't do this? Well, I'm like, of course y'all couldn't find this shit. So as I'm walking out, I'm talking to some white boy, like some tall white boy, but he's almost probably a little taller than me, right? I go, so we talking. I'm not angry, and I'm fucking sitting there, and we see Michael Jordan putting on sneakers.
Whatever. Yep.
And we see Michael Jordan put on sneakers. So I'm like, yo, tell Michael Jordan you want to play him, yo. And he was like, nah, I'm not ready. Nah, man, what the fuck you mean not ready? It's Michael Jordan, I don't give a fuck. He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play me, man. It's like, you're a bitch. It's like, yo, MJ, see me in some hoops. And MJ was like, all right, bust my ass every time. But like, it got to the point where it was like, it was so uncompetitive that we're like, we're talking, just like having conversation. And I'm telling him about this tall ass white boy I signed to the Knicks. And then I woke up. And then when I woke up, I was like, man, what the fuck? It wasn't even like, oh, that was a crazy dream. I wasn't even like thinking about the dream. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, man, what the fuck, yo? I felt like NBA Youngboy. I just was angry. I was just angry.
What the fuck was that? Like,
But then I kind of felt bad because then I was like, damn, man, why not backhand Ha Ha Davis? He didn't do shit. I mean, I understand slapping Steve Harvey. I understand that. Like, I understand me seeing Steve Harvey and slapping the shit out of him. But I don't understand slapping Ha Ha Davis.
What you mean?
Like when I slapped Steve Harvey, like when I went like this, like I saw Steve Harvey and he was sitting in the chair, like how we were sitting, and I went like this. And then fucking like he went like that, and I saw Ha, and I said, backhanded him. Whap! And he went like, he flew out of his chair. Yeah. And I fucking pushed open the doors. And I was like, yo, where Oprah at? And I was on some shit. I was like, yo, where Oprah at? And then fucking like, people were like this. And then I saw Oprah, like, I was looking for Oprah. I was like, where Oprah and Gail King at, man? And I fucking saw them. I was like, I'm on y'all ass next. And then I went to go do it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did these people even do to me? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm on his ass for some other reasons. Fuck that nigga. No homo.
You hear this? Nigga, Steve Harvey was like, Nani? Nani? Nani?
Yo, I dead ass slapped the shit out of Steve Harvey. Like, I slapped the shit out of Steve Harvey. I backhand the fuck out of Ha Ha Davis. They was just sitting there at the top, just sitting at the top of the steps. And I slapped the shit out of Steve Harvey. Then I saw Ha and I just hit that nigga with the whack. Nigga said, oh.
It be like that, man.
I wasn't high to him, man.
Yeah, the man was like, "This shit is not funny, my G." Okay.
Y'all want me to
Let me see. Probably do like one more thing. Just trying to see.
Somebody just told me that slaps out hard as fuck.
That's pretty much all I got left is that. So unless you got something else. All right, we'll do the we'll talk about man real quick and then we'll do the.
Yeah, because I really don't give a fuck about him no more, man.
I mean, I just want to to bring it up.
All right, let's get it.
Just so niggas know.
Let's get it.
What's up with this man? What's up with this man? Well,
He
he
got
got an album coming out. So
that's one, but I think he also like they take his phone away, so he probably wasn't he wasn't on his medications. So like,
so he was just a beast unleashed.
yeah. That's why Kim was like, he's bipolar. You just have to be patient with him. Yada yada yada. Like we know him, man. Like he hasn't been the same since his mom died. So like when he does shit like that, I don't go hit niggas up like, yo, you see what Kanye West is talking? I don't give a fuck. Because he's nuts. It's going to happen. He's going to have episodes. If he's bipolar like she says, he's going to have episodes. Yeah. And because he's Kanye, it's going to be for the world to see.
Yep.
That's not when little Timmy's in the corner putting holes in walls with his fists because he's having a bipolar episode. Nah, this nigga, he got his phone. I mean,
yeah,
I do believe, like, some of the shit he probably saying is true, but like, it gets muddled in the 95% of the bullshit he talks.
Yeah. Like the boy who probably will, or I guess you're putting out so much bullshit that if there is some truth in there, I don't believe it.
It's like this, like,
It's like I don't know, cause he was just saying a whole bunch of shit. I tried to go find the tweets. He deleted all that bullshit, all of it. The only thing left on there for the past couple of days is his album coming out.
They probably hit him with the pills. It's like, yo, eat these shits, man. Stop fucking around.
Yeah. So
he's like, okay, I eat the pills.
So yeah,
I eat
he's
the
ranting. He did his little thing in South Carolina or whatever, where he was just on stage fucking crying.
I eat the pill.
And that shit was hilarious to me. It's like, why the fuck are you crying?
Oh yeah, that South Carolina shit was like Harriet Tubman didn't.
She didn't free the slaves.
No, she actually gave him to other white people. What if he said that shit and was true though?
My mom saved my life.
I don't know how loud
There
this
would have been no Kanye West because my dad was too busy.
play this little snippet. I don't. Look at him. You running for president at a rally with no microphone, by the way.
The funniest shit is when he said the Harriet Tubman shit, and they were like,
We out here.
Shorty was like, yo, we out.
How long was like the whole thing?
I don't even
think
know.
It was that long. So I only see like that little segment. And then we out. But I think the whole thing, the whole speech, only lasts like 5 minutes or so. And then he said like a bunch of crazy shit. He was talking about everybody that got a baby get like $1 million or some shit like that. I'm like,
He also don't have real friends.
facts. Because all them niggas just standing there looking at this man just lose his fucking mind. And no one is just like, yo, yeah, you might want to dial it back a little bit.
Like he don't got no friends in his camp. I tell my cousin shit all the time. Yo, don't do that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gets $1 million or something like that. Of course, this is just him making shit up off the top of his head. But for you to just be like, yo, everybody that got a baby, you get blessed. All because I almost killed my daughter. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
D checking it. Say he gonna miss the episode. We almost done. But yeah.
Yeah, shout out to him running for president. I said, and I take it back, but I told you, I said, man, you never know what. Hey, let's see what he got to say. And then the first time he speaks, it was that.
I told you, I was like, all right, nigga. I gave you that. All right, nigga. Look, like I already know this nigga's nuts. You ain't got to fucking.
Bob thought he would be able to hide it for at least a
no,
little bit longer.
no. Crazy always come out, man.
Immediate bursting down tears on stage. We ain't talking nothing about being fucking.
That nigga was crocodile tears. That nigga was crocodile crying. That motherfucker wasn't really crying about that shit. Crazy always comes out, man. I know I be talking to some of these girls sometimes. It's like something eke out, and they be like, "Excuse me, like what?"
Hey, wait, what? The sky's blue.
Goddamn shenanigans.
It's just like, hey, what the fuck is that? All right, so we about out of shit to try, so let's fucking want to crack over these nuts.
Yeah, pause. All right, let's get it, man. All right, which one am I gonna try first, man?
I don't know. Like, if we're gonna do this,
Oh yeah, I might as well do it the right way.
if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this shit the right way. We're gonna put our fucking. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave space. We're coming to the regular round. We're coming down here with y'all. We coming down here with y'all. Hold on, player. We fixing this shit on the fly. Shout out to our motherfucking sponsor, goddamn Dave's goddamn meat and goddamn nuts. Sponsor. Shout out to motherfucking Dave's Meat and Nuts. Who gives a fuck if this shit looks crazy?
Oh my God.
We're sponsored by fucking Dave's Meat and Nuts. So here's his nuts. We ain't got no meat.
First one. Honey raspberry almonds. Let's see how it
These
tastes.
are honey cinnamon almonds. Let's see what the fuck is going on here. We're gonna ASMR this, or we just gonna?
What's ASMR? I don't. You talk quietly into the mic and whisper everything. No, I don't do anything silently. Let's go. All right, got two nuts
This
there.
smell kind of fire.
Do it.
Oh, you do. Shit, this smell fucking delicious. So shout out to fucking Dave.
Want to get a whiff of his almond nut? I mean, his honey raspberry nuts.
Oh, it smell kind of fire too.
Okay. I can taste the almond raspberry. I mean, the honey raspberry. It's actually very distinct.
Yeah, these shits are. That's fucking delicious, but this shit taste like cereal. Like, you can really take the fucking honey cinnamon in that shit. You get like cinnamon toast crunch on an almond.
Get back.
That shit is delicious, my nigga.
I'm gonna make the LTG face.
Yo, this shit is fire.
Okay. First taste test of the first two nuts. Gonna give my man an A.
Yo, I'm fucking with these. I don't even like nuts like that. Pause.
Which one you want to try? You want the orange sugar or the? Yeah, they're our sponsor.
Yep. Yep. There it is. Nuts.
So send me a fucking another box of these, you son of a bitch.
Don't forget. These nuts.
Which one you want?
I'll get the. I don't know if y'all know I fuck with almonds or almond bombs. I get cashews.
All right.
Hey, these shits are pretty fire, by the way. If you want some nuts, you want some nuts down your throat, hit up my man Dave. I don't give a fuck. To the people that's just listening and not fucking watching, shame on you because you need to be on fucking
Weeds,
YouTube.
you know you're not fucking about
Subscribe.
to buy these goddamn nuts. So shut the fuck up. I'm not giving you the code. Just go to the website. It's just like $4. Like, you don't need a code to spend like $4. The fuck is wrong with you?
I'm gonna be honest. I am sweating over here, so my hands are slippery. What you want from me, man? It's slippery.
Well, your air conditioner's not doing that well?
It's not. I need to exfoliate my hands. You know, not like dad's ain't going on here.
Uh-oh. All right, we're going to get the bag of sniff first. We're going to sniff the bag of nuts. I'm not fucking with how that...
Oh, I didn't even sniff these things. This shit smell like orange candy.
I ain't fucking with how the bag smells for these.
That shit smell like candy. That shit smells fucking delicious.
That shit don't smell like anything to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a nut with all the butter and toffee on it, so we gonna... I should have gotten some water to cleanse our palates.
Facts. 'Cause I don't even know if I want to try these. This shit smells just awful. 'Cause I don't fuck with toffee.
You don't fuck with toffee?
No,
I fuck with toffee
I
sometimes.
don't think I'm gonna fuck with these.
Ooh!
I thought that shit smell like fucking candy, fam.
These bitches, let's see how they taste. The toffee ones is B-.
Yeah, those are pretty fire. I like all those almonds. Well, I ain't tried the butter toffee ones. Well, I like everything, and I'm not gonna try these because, yeah. The bag just smells fucking awful, fam.
Yeah, the butter toffee one bag don't smell good, but I just cleanse the palate real quick.
But these though smell fucking magnificent. Like it literally it smells like I'm eating an orange Skittle.
Okay.
Dave did his thing.
Dave, I ain't gonna fuck with none of your meat. But
Yeah, I ain't finna get none of your meat, the glurping, twisting.
I fuck with your nuts, Dave. No homo.
Yeah, I'll swallow your nuts again.
Throw the website up there so they know where to go, man.
Hey, Dave, and once again, I would say I don't even like nuts, like at all. Like, all jokes aside, like I don't fuck with no nuts. But these are fucking his nuts.
I would give the batch an A, man. Even with the butter toffee ones, they're not that great. I would give the batch an A, man.
Yeah, I fuck with these.
It's just good.
I don't know if I would say that's worth $6, but
Please don't stop. What the fucking
What?
euphemisms? The euphemisms.
what do you mean? Like he literally bought his nuts and they're going down our throats.
I mean,
I mean, his nuts are fire.
you don't want to get his nut dust on your face. You just gotta make sure you have like something to clean the nut dust off your hands and shit like
That's
that.
facts. I mean, if you get a little residue on it, just lick it up.
Yeah, he gets a residue like from his nut dust.
Yeah.
Just don't eat his nuts like in public. I would say like
That's
just,
facts. And if you are gonna swallow his nuts, make sure you got something to chase it with.
like you gotta wash it down because for some reason his nut is kind of dry.
Yeah, and it's like real like thick.
Yeah,
kind of
but-
clogged. It actually is kind of stuck in my throat a little bit. And I really do wish I had a bottle of water right now.
Shit.
But I mean, like, hey, if you ever eaten on Dave's nuts, and make sure you come prepared with a bottle of water because you're gonna be in for a good time.
Dave's nuts are kind of dry, but they're delicious.
That's facts. I'd eat his nuts.
But I will never, unless he sends me a box of the meat. I'd maybe try it, but like I would never put Dave's meat in my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about his meat. Like his nuts are cool, but I don't know if I want like the complete package.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying. I feel like that's going a little too far.
Facts.
Like get his meat and nuts in my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like at the same time, like come on, I can't fit meat and nuts in my mouth.
Which one is the best?
To me, honestly,
I'm gonna-
the honey cinnamon, to me that might be my favorite one. All of them, like
Oh well, just put it on the web. Put this shit on the website. The fuck.
all of them are fucking the honey cinnamon.
Yeah, the honey cinnamon to me was the best one too.
Yeah. Cause that shit, it literally just tastes like fucking not Cap'n Crunch, but cinnamon toast crunch on a almond.
Yep.
That shit is delicious.
Right.
This is from a guy who doesn't even eat nuts.
Yeah, good.
I stayed away from nuts my whole life, but Dave broke me. So, you know what? I'm never gonna eat nuts in my life, but I give Dave nuts the twisting, the glurping
Yeah, Dave sweet talked me into eating his nuts, man.
facts.
And I'm glad that I did.
After
I had no regrets.
And after I got approached twice on the street for someone to want to try my meat, and I was like, nah. But Dave's nuts.
Yeah, Dave was like, yo, man, try my meat. I was like, nah, dog, I'm good. He's like, what about my nuts? I said, nah, what flavors?
That's fact. Yeah, what you gonna put on? Make sure you sauce them up right before I put them in my mouth. I don't want your nuts plain, Dave. Like, you gotta put something on your nuts.
Yeah, he's based in Oregon, so Dave's Meat and Nuts, all one fucking together. Dave's with an S.
Yep.
I mean, so
Some good ass nuts, fam.
Banter Debauchery endorses Dave's Meat and Nuts.
Yep. So just in case you want the jalapeno.
No, I don't like hot shit.
That sounds awful, by the way.
Cause he's a Spanish. The Spanish people always like hot shit like that.
Yeah, but that shit sounds fucking awful. But all the sweet shit, all of these, I would say as far as smell goes, orange sugar cashew.
Yeah, the orange sugar cashew smells the
That
best.
shit smell like fucking candy, fam. You can literally just crack that bag open and in your car, you got an air freshener.
Yeah.
That shit's strong. But all of them were delicious. But honey cinnamon, That's my winner.
And that motherfucker, that honey cinnamon wins.
Yeah. So, all right, now we got the sponsorship out the way. Wrapping it up.
Yeah, man, I ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Rippity,
like
rippity,
10 o'clock.
rappity. The stream is finna get clip clappity. Don't worry. So what's up out here? We're going back to space, big dog.
Facts. Let's get it.
Who's on space? We fucking we're deities. When was last we just want to fucking? What's the other picture?
We go back to space because we're out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to understand with this podcast that we're out of this world. Like, we do our thing. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. Galaxy gift.
So yeah, it's the boys,
Well,
prodigal sons. You know what the fuck time it is.
out of this world, man. I appreciate y'all sticking with us through all the
deities. Yeah, the technical difficulty. I don't really know. That's probably why mad niggas just dipped in the beginning. Cause like, yo, what the fuck?
And it was like, nah, we good on that shit today.
Yeah,
But
and
we
that's
did-
facts. Cause I understand. But
I'll see how long we went for.
oh yeah. And then also remember that like the first 15 minutes they got fucked up.
Man, who cares, man?
Yeah.
Y'all lucky I got one this week.
That's fast. Dude. I said weaker men would have tapped out.
Yeah, we would have been out of here. I definitely would have went upstairs. Played Ghost of Tsushima. Fire game, by the way. Good job, Sucker Punch. Hey, yo, Weeds, get my number from GP. What do you say?
No, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, cause I don't know if you was here from Jump Street to put up with that shit we had to put up with, but we got to figure it out. This is the first little like test stream. Of course, we still testing shit out. Gonna try different layouts, different backgrounds. If y'all want to fucking, if y'all want to suggest some shit, of course, it's fucking send this shit to be. Doesn't matter. This shit was just here for a week, but don't nobody want to fucking stay stagnant, stay complacent in this.
In fact, shout out to Jelly for sticking with both streams.
Facts.
Hard body.
And shout out to me for not putting the logo on the stream so they could just fucking bite that shit. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I know I forgot something, but who gives a fuck? Whatever. We here. First, the test stream was a success after we got all the kinks out the way. So now that we got all this shit figured out, next week we're gonna come back. What do you say?
Came late. That's what she said.
Yep. But Dave didn't. So next week the stream should be smooth from start to finish. Now that we got everything set up properly. Once again, thank y'all niggas for tuning in. We back in person, so y'all know the vibes. So now, get us up out of here, Chief.